Yeah, okay. Sound check.
Satisfactory.
Satisfactory. Badger. We're on. Live. Echo.
Guys,
Echo.
can't hear anybody.
Can you hear me? I cannot hear you. Oh, great. Oh, great.
You guys sound perfect, by the way.
Except for that one. Live on time, on point. 2 of the 3. Most of you coming in free of charge. Worldwide anyways. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 60th. God dang, 60th. Long time coming. High anticipated. Never duplicate, often supplicate, unappreciated. Enough about you program. The program features of Martin Nickel, talents, pin, conversation abilities, no movie, spectator, Steve media and moderators. He can't hear a god dang thing. And
Quick,
third round draft
talk
pick to be
crap
named
about
later. 3 people, 2 attempts, 1 dream. Broadcasting's finest train wreck. Look at here. I'm doing the intro. I don't care. I'm just doing the intro. How about you? Bring Grim Phoenix presentations, YouTube, iTunes, and all the other tunes available from every coast to every coast. And now, can't nobody. Here he comes. Can't hear him. I can hear Fuzzles. I can hear myself. He can hear us. Look at that blank look. Well, there we go. Hey, did you try turning it off and putting it back on? Look at that. That's right. Just gonna, all right. There's it. There it is. We came here in different cars and everything. I'm not doing the hoodies and stuff now, ladies and gentlemen. Dashing Dancer, Prancer, Prancer, Popo, Hope, New YouTube, Capital Co-Head, GG VOD's partner, special extraordinaire with no volume. He's got some world record. Hey, he's here. And
I don't know why.
He's got some time.
happened?
He's got some time behind the wheel. Bump your volume up just a hair, Mr. William Bush.
Sure. Is that better?
Welcome.
Hello. How are you guys? What is up? I'm not sure why nothing was working.
Nothing works. Okay, my audio is way up. Fuzzles' audio is way up.
Okay. I'm just not. I'm the only one who has reasonable audio.
No, yours is the one who is not with us.
Oh, I can do this.
There
if
you
guys
go.
Want me to.
That's better.
That's better. That's gonna
Yeah.
be way too high. Right here should be where it's at.
No,
What? How?
mine
All
goes
right.
up. When I talk normal, I get up to 60s and 70s on the bar.
We tested this and everything was fine.
Until
Yeah.
you touch something.
I
You
didn't touch
touched something.
anything. It's not my fault. Dang it, Fuzzles. This is your fault. I blame you wholeheartedly.
Guys, we do have a special guest. We have had 3 guests, counting Fuzzles, counting this one. So it's not very often that we get to do this. But please welcome Fuzzles Bigfoot. You know him as Fuzzles Bigfoot.
Hey, what's up, guys? What up, everybody?
We know
Fuzzles.
him as Fuzzles Bigfoot also.
Yeah.
But, you know.
All
you
right.
guys know him as. We know him totally separately than Fuzzles Bigfoot. We
Right.
talk to
Yes.
him and we call him by his first name, you know. We're friends with him and you're not, is what we're saying.
Okay, so here's the difference between a pro streamer and the 2 of us amateurs. Rolls in with a Fuzzles hoodie,
Yep.
a
Fuzzles
Twitch hoodie, a Twitch shirt, and a Twitch mug and a Fuzzles mug.
Fuzzles mug. Yeah.
Look at this,
I'm
Twitch.
pretty jealous of that Fuzzles mug.
Buddy, look at that
actually.
shirt. He's got MC on his lapel, and he's sipping
got
out of
me
that
there.
Fuzzles cup.
Got me there.
I've got a 7-Eleven Slurpee cup that you can't even see.
Represent.
Represent
Whataburger!
Whataburger!
That's where it's at. Sponsor.
That's it. Yeah.
1 year. We'll
We
see.
should. You know what we should do? Here's a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
We should sponsor ourselves. Remember, I always.
Right, we should make it. I
we're-
have a merch store.
We're-
I don't pump it enough.
Yeah.
But,
So, here's the thing. Fuzzles did what we always recommend he does is bet on you, right?
oh yeah, Fuzzles Bigfoot.
Bet on your
Fuzzles
own
was the-
success.
I'm the winner in the room.
He bets on his own success. We're sitting here just drinking out of the wrong mug. Look at this.
Incorrect merchandising. You know what? You're right, Fuzzles. I'll get on that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that advice.
You should Walk
it
up-
sells itself.
ask for what you
I-
want, man.
What I want is the contents inside, and what that requires is this entering the screen. And people are like, "I want one!"
Exactly. Yeah, that makes sense. Smart.
That's right. We should.
But
That's
I don't-
SMRT.
I don't sell mugs, unfortunately. I should though.
How do you? What do you sell?
I don't sell anything.
What? Oh
Yeah,
my God,
I
I just went on about how awesome you are at merchandising, and you're not selling any of that?
I used to sell shirts. We had one campaign and we sold like 36 shirts, and
Dang.
I haven't had one for like a year. And then
Because it takes time
this-
and effort and
Yeah.
styling to set up. It's not really an easy thing. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go get some merch.
this was gifted to me by another streamer actually.
Oh wow.
So this isn't even on the market.
It's a one of a kind. You could
Yeah.
put it on the market, sell
Yeah.
it for the big bucks.
Yeah.
A year ago, were you 1/4 as well known or 1/4 as popular as you are now?
I don't know, man. I've always been popular. Like since
Yeah.
before I was
See?
a streamer, I've always
See?
been popular.
See?
But
So I did the same thing as Fuzzles. The very first shirt sale I did before I even had 1,000 followers, and I sold 12 shirts on that very first before 1,000 follower shirt sale. And
Wow.
I've never done it since.
I'm coming up on 5K. I should do a 5K merch.
that's when
yeah.
I started my campaign. But I bought 6 of my shirts. Okay, so I wouldn't even say I sold.
Yeah, you're right. I bought 2 of my own shirts. So
Okay.
I sold 10 shirts.
All
But
right.
I gave them
I did-
away and stuff.
So-
Right, Ashley got 1 and I got 1.
So mom and and
Aunt.
Judy,
Aunt Judy,
and
your
you
uncle
know-
also bought a shirt. Yeah.
I gave them for Christmas presents. Yeah.
There you
I don't know
go.
if that's a good Christmas present, actually. Yeah, here's a shirt with my name.
Here's a
and face
shirt
on
for
it.
here's a shirt with me.
Yeah, here you go. I'm not sure that's. I don't think that's acceptable as a Christmas.
I think it's
present,
good
actually.
for a parent. It would be good for
Okay,
a parent.
Maybe
Like,
so. Maybe so.
hi, I'm the gift to the world. I'm your gift.
Oh.
See,
and here's-
that's exactly what it
here's-
is. I'm the gift to the world. Here you go.
Yeah,
Enjoy
yeah.
my own stuff.
enjoy me.
Yeah. God, I mean, okay, yeah, I was always afraid. Okay, so I thought about doing like a merch store, whatever, but I thought, no, there's no way I'm big enough to really support a merch
Okay.
store.
You
But if
shouldn't have
you're
the
doing it
mentality,
at 1,000, like
Yeah, I did it at 1,000. You shouldn't have that mentality. Who knows what you can do? Like we always come back to, no one knows what they're doing on Twitch. No one knows what they're doing. Period. End of story in life.
I
Do your
mean,
merch store.
I agree. Break the rules, but you got to do.
Yeah.
It's like pant switch.
Pants switch. See,
It's-
that seems like a bad idea, but I bet if you implement it, you don't know.
It's
like,
a ton of work for like 4 people who will get the joke, right?
you don't know, man. You don't know what's gonna work out. It's hard to put the money
Okay.
on that thing is gonna work out for me. That
Do you know
thing
about
isn't gonna
pant
work out
switch,
for me.
Fuzzles?
No, but
Okay.
it sounds like a hat switch.
Oh yes, okay. It was hat switch, and I said, you know what would be funny is I have an idea, just pant switch. So you would do okay. So what I would do is I would take pictures of all 21 different pairs of pants that I have, all the way from my ratty jeans all the way up to my suit pants, right? Just me in different pants, like from the waist down, whatever, right? I'd take them, I'd put them out on Imgur, right? So then you could do exclamation point pants, and you could see all the pants, and then you could pay in-channel currency for pant switch, and what would happen is the trigger would go off, and I'd just go,
Yeah, I'll be right back. Let me go change my pants real fast. He changes his pants. He just puts his new pants on. And then he comes back, and then he sits back down, and there you go.
and I
There's your
come
pant
right back
switch.
on, and you would never see the
You
pants,
never see the pants.
but I would just go, okay, yeah, khakis, light brown khakis, you got it,
So it's a dumb idea, right?
it's the dumbest idea.
It's a fantastic idea if he has a second camera, and instead of him showing,
No.
instead
No.
of the push-up cam, it's now the pants cam.
No,
Crush cam.
see, I
Penis cam.
don't even think. I think it's even a better idea if there's no cam at all. That's the joke. And see, that's what I was
thing about the
banking on
joke
was.
Is the joke is about hat switch. So you have to know the hat switch
Yes.
thing to get the joke of pant switch.
So
Yes.
you know
So
the
it's-
sphere of influence of Badger is in this sphere, I'm in this sphere, and we
Right.
cross over at some point. You have
At
to
some
be in
point.
that little bitty circle
Yeah,
in order to
Could
Could you
understand the joke.
imagine, though? Could you imagine, just for one Enough About You episode, if it's like, hat switch, and then Clowntown pulls out a video game Badger hat and puts it on? Could you imagine?
That'd be weird.
I actually gave
That'd be
him.
scary.
I gave you 2 hats now. How many? I gave him at least 1 hat. I gave him the mushroom
You
hat.
giving me the mushroom hat. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's the only hat that
Yeah.
you've given me.
Anyway,
I don't
yeah,
need any more hats, guys. I have plenty of
he's
hats.
got so many hats.
so many hats.
It's
And
ridiculous.
most of the hats don't get used. There's like one person who uses like one hat. sometimes. Like
Right.
they'll have a loyalty to that one hat and they'll only use that one.
Like the wolf had the wolf hat, and that one
Forever.
goddamn wolf hat brought it. How much money did that one stupid wolf hat bring in?
I don't know how much money, but lots of trouble. Lots of
It
trouble.
was so much. There was
That
so
hat
much
brought me.
money. There was money and drama.
And drama, yeah.
And
about that hat.
This
What do you
one.
mean I can't pay you for the whole month to have that hat on
Right.
the entire time and not be able to switch?
Right.
What do you mean I can't do that?
Yeah.
How much money does it take, Badger? I'm like, no, I can't compromise my values just because you have cash with me.
I remember
Or
that.
can
that
I?
wolf hat.
And I'm like, oh, maybe. I don't know.
I
Yeah.
would say about 80% of the time that I came into the channel, you were wearing the wolf hat.
Yeah.
Dominated by the Wolfie chain.
And hat switch happened a lot.
Yeah.
So for
weird.
that to have happened,
It's weird.
Yeah, that was back before Revlo, when it was just Twitch. It was before
Yeah.
he switched off. It was just Onkbot, and it was just
Poor
hat
Onkbot.
switch was every four minutes on average. Every
Yeah.
4 minutes, it
on
was
cooldown.
right. It was
Like
so
It was like a
fast.
3-minute cooldown on hat switches.
So-
maybe there wasn't even a cooldown on hat switches at the time. Actually, we could just do hat switch as much as we wanted.
I think it
Which is
was.
horrifying. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
And that's why now it's every 5 minutes and not every,
Right.
half.
that's why when I went over to Warwitch's channel and I said, "Hey man, Badger sent me over," he goes, "The one comment he has ever had about Badger is that guy's got a lot of hats."
You
That
guys
was
got a lot of hats. Nailed it. Got him. The hat guy. I know it. I know it. It's amazing. See, that's what I'm talking about. That hat thing. It was just I mean, like, I didn't even think it would be a thing.
It was a goof.
Like, whatever.
Right.
And
It's
it
just-
became
exactly.
iconic.
It's just a goof. Right.
Yeah.
Who knows what becomes iconic? It's
Right.
crazy.
Pant switch is. I mean, it would be so much. It would be so much work for like this small, narrow thing. But in fairness, it would be, what is he doing? Right? It would be intrigue. Like So for
It'd
the
be
4
iconic.
people who would know about it in stream, there would be another 40 going, why did he just leave? And what is pant switch? And I got to figure this right. Why did he? Khakis number 5. You got it.
Khakis number 5. Yeah. Can I get a
Just
number
bolt,
5
right?
khakis, please?
So, and then there would just be all this crazy questions of what is this stream about? Who's that kid? What
Ash
It works.
is he naked
Ash
right
needs,
now?
Ash needs his own pair of green pants. He has like almost every article of clothing of green, so he can float around like a
does.
ghost.
He
Now
loves
he,
that,
now
doesn't
he
he?
just needs pants.
So we got these little pieces of cloth, right? It's just a little dumb piece of green cloth, and I mean it was the rage for at least 90 days. Like we
I
would
hate that. That's the thing, though. I don't understand how people get just so excited about the green screen.
right.
It's a green screen.
Right, and we would do this business where we would put it on our heads, and it was just the most craziest thing. And they were in love with it. And look at this mic, right?
Oh, and then that was Toaster's fault. I blame Toaster for
Yeah.
that one.
This is now my mic. This is my mic right here, right?
See, I'm like vaguely interested in doing that with this part of my boom arm, like putting some
Right.
some green on there, painting it green, trying something green on it.
Right.
Badger,
it'll go away.
How
But
many of
not
your
the-
viewers?
Go
I was
ahead,
gonna say, how many of your viewers knows that your green screen is too tinted?
two tinted, TOO tinted,
Two-toned.
Yeah.
Two-toned.
two-tone. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Probably none because it's greened out. Yeah, if you're seeing it, yeah, because he can see it on Skype. So basically, what happened when we got the standing desk is I needed a longer up and down green screen. So
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it with one. I had to have 2. So now I have a very slightly off color green screen thing, like right over here. It's
Right.
terrible.
Yep.
But you can't
And-
see it, so it doesn't matter.
and-
so
What makes it awesome is every Thursday I'm the one who has to jerk around with his stuff, right?
content fix it, figure it out, man.
Figure it out.
Just
Oh,
fix
it's
it.
horrible. You broke it.
It's fine.
Oh, don't
You
touch
broke
it.
it.
Oh, you don't touch
Don't
it.
touch it.
Oh, you touched it. We got to do it again, right?
Exactly.
Every Thursday, and then we sit down and I'm pinging him, like starting at like 4:30. I mean, I pinged you, right? 4:00, something like that, or
Yeah,
I
I think
guess
you sent
it's
me a message,
2 p.m. your time. I'm going, okay, let's do the thing. Let's talk this out. I got questions, and I'm starting to do this. And Princess here will show up,
Oh, hi guys.
17 minutes to air, and then
Hey,
he sits
I
down.
showed
He
up
goes,
an hour early
he's-
today.
yeah, no, you're great today. But he would sit down 17 minutes here, and he'd go.
You ready?
He'd go, are you ready? And he says, oh yeah, I switched around absolutely everything.
Well, I do that every single day.
Yeah.
Pretty much every day I switch everything.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's people out there who like stick with the same thing always.
Right.
But I'm constantly flip-flopping on pretty much everything. I
And
do.
then here comes a full body sweat of just, woo! you know, then I gotta get in there and I gotta fix everything.
Can you do that again?
And
Yeah,
I have 4
that.
minutes to redo everything about
I
OBS,
arrived.
and then I have 4 minutes to redo everything about OBS and everything about the show, and to hit the mark so we can go on time. And then it gets to where, all right, it's 11. We start at 15 till, and it's 11 till. What's going on?
You're being dramatic.
I'm sitting here sweating.
It's
right?
fine. You're being so dramatic right now, Clowntown. It's fine.
It's
You
not
don't have a
dramatic.
whole
That's how he actually is.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Badger's going, I don't understand.
What? What's wrong? What's the problem? You're the host here, Clowntown. You're the hostess with the mostest.
When we going live?
When we going live, yeah. Why are we 5 minutes late, Clowntown? Get it together. Get it together.
Oh, my goodness. Freaking, yeah, you got it, Ash. Diva. That's right.
Shut up, my own girlfriend. Jeez.
I do have a small update from last week. Fuzzles, did you happen to catch the show last week?
I caught bits and pieces of it. I did catch that you guys called me really buff, which I thank you for that.
That's right.
Oh, dang, you did catch that.
You did. No.
I like to look at myself as a little chubbier than more ripped, but okay, I'll take that.
That was third party independent observer, your friend and mine, Fenced In, met you in person,
Yes.
and called you, and for some reason I thought he was Badger size, and you were his size. For some reason.
Oh, you thought I was tall?
Yes.
Oh.
He's a monster. Like
He's 6'2".
Yeah.
And I think his brother's 6'3".
And
See, I always imagine Fenston as like a smaller furry creature.
Right.
It's, like,
I
really
thought
nice
he was-
and
Right.
Yeah.
I
Like,
showed up looking for some guy maybe like my height, maybe a little shorter.
Right.
Maybe. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh hey, what's up, Fenced In?
You're fenced in.
Wow.
Oh, don't hurt me.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
so tell me about
Crush
that.
me.
That's what I want to talk about. Tell me about meeting him, and
Yeah, so-
how it all hooked up.
Yeah, so basically, Fenced In showed up to South California, for his brother's wedding, and I got to meet his brother as well. His brother's like just as tall and buff, just super buff. It's crazy. He's like this upside down pyramid. Anyways, so I got to meet Fenced In and his brother. They look exactly the same. They kind of have like the same mannerisms too, like how they talk and how they interact with each other. It's funny. But
a duplicate
anyways.
Fenston? Yeah, I want to meet him now.
oh yeah. So Fenced In is, I think he's 6'2" or 6'3". He's one of those, and his brother's 6'2" or 6'3". Anyways, but yeah, so I meet him, and like I'm 5'9", 5'10" on a good day, and so I sit there, shake his hand, and I'm kind of looking up to him. I'm like, wow, this is. I was expecting a shorter guy. It was crazy. I don't think they're. You know what? I immediately already forgot, but I also got to meet his significant other. I think it's his wife.
Did you?
No,
Yeah.
it's not his wife. It's his. I believe it's just his girlfriend. I think it's just his girlfriend. But yeah, I met both of them, and
Cool.
yeah, it was really cool. We just sat and chat for a few hours and had a few drinks, and
Where are you guys at? What place?
so he was. He checked out of. So we met at the resort that he checked out of that morning.
Uh,
And yeah, it was right on the beachfront of South California, and it was a nice, breezy, cool day. Again, just sat, chat, had a few drinks. It was very nice, and being able to finally like meet him and catch up with him after all this time was an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
must be really awesome.
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
you go. All right, that should be.
Got to meet Ox. I think you met Ox. Also.
That should be his. That picture, if you're wondering. And yeah, like he's got some shoulders. His hands look pretty big. And there you go. Click on that status. Make sure that works. That's the right one. Put it in chat. Yep, there you go.
He streamed recently, actually, Fenced In.
Yes.
Let's actually give it
Yeah.
a set of Fenced In.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he streamed a few times lately.
I didn't really see it. I haven't caught it. I
yeah.
know he started doing YouTube more specifically because he had a ton of success on YouTube. He made like $100 off of one Stardew Valley video at one point.
Oh really?
That was super cool. Yeah.
Yeah. He made like a really good iridium farming video when Stardew Valley was initially released, and he felt huge success with that. And rather than doing something that he felt like he wasn't really having a lot of success with, he wanted to switch over to doing that. So
Yeah.
that's what he has been doing. And we haven't really been able to. I haven't really been able to keep up to him because I was on Twitch doing my Twitch thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
But now he's back.
he is back. Go subscribe to him. Go click through his channel. There's this fenced in. So click through his Twitch channel, find his panel, and go get his YouTube that way.
Yeah, let's see if I can do that right now, actually.
Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah, super good. He was the reason why the three of us are probably here is Terraria, right? That's how we all kind of came together. And Fenced In was one of the ones where, as I joined, the 4 or 5 of us were all in the top 5, 6, mixing around, etc., doing the Terraria thing, kind of all at the same time. So it was a nice little community where we would all host each other and all support each other. It was super, super good. So,
well, I think number one for us meeting each other is obviously streaming, right? That's
Yeah.
why we know who we are. That's why we've seen each other's faces and stuff
yeah,
like that.
streaming plus
And then-
Terraria. Yeah.
And then we were in playing Terraria all at the same time around 1.2 instead of 1.3.
Yeah, and infamously, Fenced In is the reason I met Badger, and it was because I was watching Fenced In one day. Fenced In hosts Badger, and I hated Badger. Like, I could not stand. I thought, ugh, I'm out.
I understand. I
I'm
watched my
out.
own videos back, and I'm like, this guy. So you actually know how I get around that? The listening to your own voice thing and being disgusted by it? I increased the speed of playback by about 1.2 times, and then it becomes Squeaky Badger, and then it's totally much more acceptable to listen to
Really?
myself. Yeah. I solved that problem. Because I always, whenever I put something on YouTube, I always watch the entire thing through, just to make sure there's no nonsense going on, nothing I need to cut. So I
Right.
spend an hour listening to myself every day.
Ugh.
That's why I'm so crazy about audio quality, and that 1.2 times speed up thing is really useful for any video editors out there.
Right. Yeah. So so back to what you're saying. I did meet OX33 in person. I had business in St. Louis, and
Goodness.
I found out I was going, and I immediately hit him up on Twitter, and I said, if you are a fan of any bar, I am also a fan, and we should find a bar that we could meet at and go have a drink. And he says, absolutely, I am a fan of a bar. so then it was on, right? And the cool part about it is he was having some sort of crazy work gathering, and he just said,
Oh, right.
come to my work party. I'll introduce you to all these work buddies, and we'll just throw down. And so I show up, and he's like, hey, what's up, man? And I said, hey, everybody. And he says, I've never met this guy before in my life. He's from the internet. And I said, hey.
And
guys.
everyone was totally cool with that, I bet.
And we're like, so how do you know each other again? Well, okay, well, you see, there's this thing. And then they got to go into
internet.
this other market or whatever. Yeah, so I was this weird, I went, hey, I'm this.
Hi, guys.
I'm this.
I'm totally not a murderer.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I'm a normal dude.
And then there was on the table, they were at a table for like 10, 12, and just everybody, just drinks and food and all this flow. And this is Ox's previous job. And he just says, help yourself. So I did. Like I,
Nice. Wow, really?
I did.
Oh my
so
gosh. Okay.
I ate and I partook that night and we threw down.
I feel like Ox could have gotten in trouble for that. You just invited some random stranger that you've never met before to the business party, and then you let him have whatever he wanted.
That's about the size of it.
Yeah, that seems like that's what you.
That is about
Right.
that is about
I
the
would have
size of
still
it.
taken full advantage of that.
Yeah.
What? Permission?
Sorry, Ox.
Hey,
Yeah.
you got it.
Yeah, and then
Totally.
at some point they were saying,
Hey, Ox.
I'm not gonna. Yeah.
You could be my wingman anytime.
Anytime.
You're right. Yeah, so
let you
at
hold
some point I was down there and I had finished a plate of these little chicken tenders or whatever, and then someone said, "Man, I can't finish these nachos," and just kind of slid it in front of me.
Oh,
and I was,
I'm sorry. Did you say that?
and I ate some nachos, and they said, "Hey,
Nacho.
these little
You're that guy at the
these shrimp poppers, we need somebody to put those away." So I'm gonna reach across the table. Yeah, thank you, those shrimp poppers. Want another one? Yeah, okay, yeah. It was crazy.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
Then you went back to. You stayed the night at his house, didn't you?
No, okay. So then that was like a Wednesday, and my plan was to try and either do this show on Thursday from the hotel audio only, or I just said, okay, so it could have gone south and it could have gone awkward, right?
Yes. This is a great story, actually.
So it could. I was gonna say, we're gonna meet first at a bar, neutral location, and see how it goes. Right?
It's like introducing cats together. You don't put the new cat into place for the old
right.
cat. You
So
take them
then,
two separate.
based on the outcome of that first meeting, it was going to be okay. Then maybe I could have him to the hotel and we stream or something to be the guest on the Thursday show. This was like episode number 19 or something way back in the day. I don't know.
Way back in the day.
Way back in the day.
It was a Wednesday, by the way. It was actually Thursday, I guess.
Yeah, it was Thursday, but Thursday was coming up, and Thursday is the show. So that's what we do. We do that on Thursdays. So I just said, hey, that was fun. That was awesome. We drank the crap out of that booze, and we ate the crap out of all that food. You want to do the show Thursday? And he says, absolutely, I do. Got nothing better to do. Let's do it. And he says, where you want to do it? And I said, I'm going to try at the hotel. He says, no. Let me stream it.
Oh, he invited you?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
He said, you could always do it at my house. I got my whole rig up here. Why don't you just come over? Here's my address. Let's do it.
I was super ready for the moment where you had awkwardly hey, can I go to your house?
No.
Person I've never met before.
No, he just said, hey, it would be so much easier if you just came to my house, get your stream key, plug
that's
in,
so cool
and we'll
of
just
him.
do it. Oh yeah.
Ox, you the best, man.
Mhm.
You the best. Daddy Ox, having a babby.
And
I'm pretty sure I remember that cast too, because I was so confused. I popped in and I saw his arm enter your screen,
Yeah.
and then you guys were. I was like, you guys are touching each other.
Yeah.
What's happening?
yeah.
How is this
Yeah, I was his.
Yeah.
I was his wingman that night. Yeah, so we were at his place for that one night, and yeah, he was running around. He chimed in. He was fantastic, and we cracked
Oh, yeah.
wise.
Of course.
We cracked
Of course.
wise. We made the funny, and then he and his girlfriend Sarah made the crap out of some fajitas, and we dined and we drank like we did the previous night. So it was great.
Those must have been some good fajitas, because
Yeah.
that is not the first time I've heard you mention those fajitas.
Sarah's amazing. Sarah will throw down, and Ox had always. If you listen to him, he'll always rave about Sarah's cooking. He'll do that.
Oh, I don't listen to him. He's around.
He'll swat that and he'll go, look how good a cook Sarah is.
Oh, yeah,
he'll
that's
swat
funny.
and he'll swat his gut, right? And then he'll just say Sarah's awesome, all this cooking, and then he'll show his food on stream, and everybody's like, oh, Sarah's awesome. How could she Sarah can do no wrong, whatever. Well, anyway,
Shout out to Sarah.
completely true. Completely
Completely correct. Okay.
Completely
Great. Well, she did do one thing wrong. She got pregnant with Ox's baby.
Knocked up. So
Knocked
knocked
her
up.
up. Ox, come on, man.
Yeah.
You some contraceptives, homie.
Okay.
It was like, you can be my wingman anytime.
Yeah. He's
He's gonna have his own baby wingman now. I don't know what's gonna go on. He's gonna have so much daddy duties coming up.
Oh
He's-
man, how many more months?
it's due November 7th, I think.
Ooh.
Yeah.
coming up.
November 7th. So
That's scary for me.
yeah.
I feel like I'm nowhere mentally prepared to have a child.
Oh my god. And he's ready. He says, I can't wait.
Yeah. His reaction to it is so awesome and positive. Like, yeah, absolutely. This is what I wanted. This
It's
is
what I
the
wanna
choice
do.
that we're making.
And
I want to do this.
a daughter
Couldn't be more stoked.
As a first?
as the first one. Right.
Oh
I hear it's better
man.
to have a daughter as a first.
What?
But I don't know.
I don't think so.
No.
It's.
No.
I think it's up there for debate.
I had one first. No. It's
Oh, you didn't like it?
well, okay, granted, I'm not on the other side of it. We don't have gainful employment and house
Right.
Exiting the nest yet. So it may be awesome, right? But who knows? It could be worse.
They just grow up faster, you know. They have a higher maturity level than boys, much quicker, like 3 or 4 years ahead of.
Not in my case. Like Ash
No?
is talking
Really?
about physics and all that, and the daughter is
Exercise
going,
speed. Yeah, but he's still
Taylor's,
picking his nose and wiping it on you.
and the daughter's going, Taylor Swift and Katy Perry and it's so just
Oh, dude.
and
You
Dad.
know, I really wish
could not be
you
bothered.
guys had some sort of recording device just to play back the last 3 seconds that you just heard.
Yeah,
just-
yeah.
The
noise that you make.
Oh, mine?
Sure.
Oh, mine? Yeah, so.
Yeah, your audio. You're the one flailing around over there.
Well.
You did another thing earlier that was pretty great too.
Oh,
Before we started,
the
you were
freak
doing
out
crazy
before the freak out
Much
before we
freak out, very
start.
well.
Yeah.
I gotta say, guys, none of you saw this, but even when the intro screen
Oh,
was
yeah.
on, the countdown
Jeez.
timer, even even the lobby before you guys were even able to see any of us was just a blast. I'm telling you guys, these two are a couple of jokers.
Oh my goodness! I mean,
It's hard to get away from that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was something I said. What did I sift right before the? What did I sift right before the show?
Oh, I can't remember. I know what you're talking about. That. You did say you told Fuzzles was talking about something. You told him to talk about it. I can't remember what it was.
SIFTA. By the way, Fuzzles, SIFTA. The code word is save it for the air. SIFTA. SIFTA. Don't talk about it.
SIFTA.
Because
Don't
when
talk
we
about
start
it.
talking about something, it's going to come out and it's not going to be authentic or whatever. And I go, stop. We got to talk about that on the air. So.
Okay.
So
well, you may have
SIFTA.
said that when your mic was muted.
SIFTA.
Yeah.
Something. All right. Well, we'll figure it out. Anyway, it'll come back around. So.
Well, I got a lot of questions that I want to ask Fuzzles about all kinds of stuff.
We'll do it.
So first, well, no, we can. I mean, we got plenty of time to mess around. We got 2 hours. We're just shooting the shit, so to speak, right now. Man, there's every time I get to talk to another streamer, I'm always interested in picking their brain about the whole game. You know, like everything that's going on. What you think the most important thing you've done to your stream for a while? Those are things that just pop into my mind. But first, what I want to know is, Fuzzles, what do you think about having a kid? You want to have a kid anytime soon?
With Badger.
With Badger,
Well,
you know?
the first thing that I'd want to think about is dating, and even that I am far from as of right now. I can't give my brain and my time to someone right now when I work full time and I stream part time and I still have all these goals in mind. I can't do it. And I've broken a few hearts within the last couple years, and I'd prefer not to break any more hearts as of right now.
Awesome.
I want to know now, whose heart did you break? Can you?
These are girls that you haven't met in California.
Yeah. All right.
But,
Sure. So it's okay for you to talk to us about them, right?
Sure. What would you like to know? What would you like to know?
Height, weight,
do they
occupation? How'd you meet them?
Well, they're both. I met in real life. Believe it or not,
IRL?
the real life does exist.
They're not
Well,
streamers?
now, when you say
yeah.
in real life, do you mean that like you met them via like Tinder and then met them in real life, or you met them via like did you use a dating site?
No,
'Cause
I
that's still
met them
real
in real life. So one was a waiter for a Red Lobster, and this is when I was working out, going out by myself, and I felt confident that I could hit on all the ladies that I wanted to, and it was very easy to pick up ladies on my behalf because I looked super good at that given time. I don't anymore.
I want to actually clarify.
I did look super good. That's all there is to it.
You had the self-confidence to feel good.
By far, yeah.
Right.
No, absolutely.
Now I just feel like you're like, oh god, it looks so good.
Don't stop with
I can't date you. I'm so sorry. I'm so attractive. I can't just give myself to one woman. I'm two.
Stop with the hand.
No. Ooh, here, look. Now it's not bad, right? It's okay now. Ooh, or I could do this one. This is your favorite. Yeah, that one. I feel like it's a really good place for a person to be at, where they're like, yeah, I'm a very attractive individual. I don't think a lot of people hit that spot. Like maybe at one point for me, right when I came back from Iraq, I was like, yeah, I'm a freaking killer.
Yeah.
But that fades away so quickly if you're not on it, not doing the thing that you need to do for yourself to think that you're an attractive person.
Yeah.
But you were in that place, and did you hit on her while she was waiting on you?
Yeah.
Man, that takes so many balls. You got more than just two over there.
I'm telling you, it was.
I can't do that. If someone's waiting on me, they don't go into the category of a person that I could be around.
I read the body language like immediately as soon as she said,
Oh.
"Can I take your order?" And it seemed like she was kind of into me. So
Can I take your order, whatever it might be?
Yeah,
You should
no,
let
absolutely.
me know if you need anything at all.
Oh yeah. So it was. I thought it was.
Okay.
It was, yeah. Anyways, but yeah. So I have. I wouldn't say I've even dated them. Well, okay, one of mine did. I was like dating, but
You broke her heart and you were dating her?
it was at that point that I was like, you know what? I want to live the single life, enjoy life, and not. I want to immediately start with, warning. I am not
Disclaimer.
available. How I am allowed to play outside. My mom has given me permission to play outside, but
Okay.
I can't stay over tonight. You know what I mean? That's
Okay.
kind of how I. I'm not here to gain a relationship, but I'm here to play if you want, you know. So I
Right.
kind of played that for a while, and a couple
Well,
of
cool
them got
that
too
you're
close.
honest about that. Yeah.
I got and a couple of them got too close. So
Did you? I mean,
catching feelings.
catching
Yeah.
Fifi. Yeah.
yep. And at that point, I was like, sorry, I can't. I have life goals right now.
That's a killer route to take, Fuzz. I just love the ladies. Can't stay
Look.
away.
Yeah.
Can't.
So
That's all there is to that for me.
it worked out for a while. It did, but
That's nice.
Well,
yeah.
Guys, I hit this. I hit the repeat button a bunch of times. Maddie K USA $20 tip.
What?
A little something, for the effort. Have Caddyshack reference there, for the effort. High five, love and chat. Thank you, Maddie K.
Thank you so much. Get some Fuzz love, some 2G love, and
Yeah.
some Clown love.
Throw down
Anyway,
some emotes
Just
from
a partner.
partnered streamers.
Yeah, just the partnering guys. So everyone knows it gets split 3 ways here. So we owe Fuzz a third of that.
Oh no.
That's
I'm the guest. I'm here hanging out with you guys.
Thank you,
It's
Maddie
been a
K.
pleasure.
You awesome. Thank you.
Maddie K's here for you and not for us. Right?
Yeah, Maddie-
You know that.
Well-
you're aware. You know.
Well,
Hey,
good.
the first thing that he said when he popped into chat was, "Look at all these legendary Terraria streamers all in one place."
Oh no!
Please.
You never said that, Maddie K.
That's
Please.
what he said.
No, I don't
Please.
believe you said. Look at this legendary Fuzzles Bigfoot in the chat right
Scroll up.
Hang on.
here. Re-chat? How dare you
A
suggest I should
no. He
re-chat?
said a couple. Right? Yeah.
Oh,
a
two.
couple.
Yeah,
These
not
two up
me.
here. These two up here. A couple.
You guys. You
Big
guys.
a
obviously.
couple. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, thanks for the tip. That's big. That's
Thank you,
big
Maddie
love.
K. You're the best. You're the best. Awesome, dude. Yeah. Well, good. I'm glad you are. I applaud that decision of.
That's a tough one. I could.
I've
do
got
that.
life goals right now. I do not have time for anything else in chat or anything else in my life at
Anything
this
else.
moment. I'm going forward with what I got to do to hit that future goal. That's awesome.
Yeah, I haven't dated anybody for the last 2 years, and I still got to push. I still have to do.
Yeah.
I have to.
Dude.
You know, I'm committed.
Motivation, man. I love it.
2 more months.
Yeah.
I'm full time.
So what's your
Full-time!
exit
Quit
day?
that job. Did you
What's my-
did you give your 2 weeks notice already? Or
Yeah,
your,
right.
2 months notice, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, it's already in. Everyone knows.
Everybody
Oh,
knows.
sweet, man.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
And you've been working to that as long as I've been working to that.
Yeah. So here's what we did. We Badger and I have declared
Declared.
that
War were declared.
the birthday as a celebration is bullcrap. Everybody,
Kinda crappy, right?
everybody, every loser, every jerk face, every evil dictator has a birthday.
Yeah.
Not everybody has an achievement day, right? An example of achievement day for Badger is his quitting day, and he went full time. He quit his job. That was the
15th?
achievement. March 15th.
Last year,
Yeah.
quit my job, went full time.
So his birthday, while fun for streaming and does give him a slight bump in February, the month that it is, right? It's a good streaming thing to do. Hey,
Always
birthday stream! Hey, you know,
Oh, Badger, happy birthday!
have a
Here's some
birthday.
money.
Here's some cash, just cash. Right?
Best part about birthdays.
It's way better to do achievement day because now it is all right. Here's why we're here. Well, I'm going to celebrate this, something I did. It's not just something I was born with, right? It's two very different things. So we have achievement days instead of birthdays. So you should take a note of your achievement day and declare one, and that's the day you need to throw down on your giant cookie cake or your pie or whatever you got to do. We don't
Because you
do.
worked hard. You put relationship off for 2 years in
Yeah.
order to get to the point where you can be a full-time streamer, where
And-
you feel confident enough.
You put it off to where you can date another full-time streamer.
Me and Fuzz went right under that little barrier that's gonna show up here in a bit for Twitch partners. We were like, okay, we got partner affiliates are now a thing.
Right.
Everyone's gonna be affiliates now, rather than big partners. Oh, you have a channel with 100 viewers on average. Here, you're an affiliate already, so people can subscribe to your channel and you can get an email and stuff like that.
Uh-oh.
I think me and
There.
Fuzz lucked out and just barely got underneath
Right.
the door for being full subs to or full partners as well. So
We-
that's
Yeah, we were talking about the affiliate program and how. By the way, I got my affiliate notice for like the first or
Congratulations.
second day. I haven't hooked it all up yet because I've getting the business paperwork done first, so that I don't have any tax issues, whatever. So that all that paperwork is going. I'm getting a tax ID number and all that sort of stuff, and that's what I'm going to join as affiliate. But what we were saying was affiliates is great. It allows those people that are on the bubble to not have to just bang on that door of partnership the whole time. But now
Send an
partnership
email every week. Hey, partner me. Hey, partner me.
Right.
Hey, partner me.
Now, partnership is going to be an exclusive club, right? It's going to be a lot harder to get into to partnership now. Like
That's
you
what
got
we think, at
to got to
least.
bring it.
That's our idea.
That's my supposition. Or that's my expectation is that it'll be way harder for someone like me to get partner now than it was previously. So,
how do you feel about that, Badger? Do you think it's going to be more difficult?
What I hope is what will happen is that Twitch, well, Amazon, I suppose they say, Amazon will see the method that YouTube is taking and will say, hey, everyone should have, well, that's basically what they've done with the affiliate program. Hey, everyone should have a way to give me money. So I'm the host and everyone gets a sub button. Everyone gets the ability to have ad revenue. Everyone gets these abilities that only partners would get right now. Everyone will have there. There is no such thing as a Twitch partner anymore. You're a Twitch partner as soon as you start up, just like you are on YouTube. That's the dream for me. I want everyone to have that. I don't want people to have the struggle that you and I had to actually get to the point where they can start making money on Twitch. As for right now, the step in the affiliate direction is a good step. I think it's great. I think it's actually iterating upon what YouTube has been doing and is doing its kind of its own thing. We have 2 different tiers of affiliation with a person. You did sign a contract as an affiliate. You are, in all extensive purposes, a contractor now, which is the same as what fully partnered streamers are. You're just kind of getting only some of the benefits, which sucks a little bit.
Right. So, my logic to that end is if I give you a button on your pay, I'm a business. I give a button. Amazon. I give you a button, and every time someone clicks that button, I get $2.50. I want as many buttons out there as I can. Right.
That's exactly what I thought. I feel like personally, Twitch partnership is going to be a lot easier now. I feel like they've kind of gotten a little bit more vague with the rules on getting it, just so they can probably give more buttons out. Because yes, Twitch wants to maintain that standard of we want the highest quality streamers out there, the guys who bring the umph. We don't want people that have little viewership and have buttons. You know, we want this to be a thing that people strive to
exclusivity,
to
right? Yeah.
But at the same time, they're shooting themselves in the foot, not taking in as much money. So the affiliate program was a perfect idea for them, absolutely, just as both of you guys mentioned. But at the same time, subscriptions, partnership, that's going to be I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be more difficult or easier. I personally think it's going to be a little easier to get partnership, but again, I haven't experienced or seen people get partnered yet so far.
Yeah, I haven't heard of any new partners so far, but
Right.
it usually comes in bursts anyway. Usually it's like, okay, nobody's getting partnered. All right, a bunch of people get partnered. Because what happens is the partnership crew, they're like, oh no, we hit our quota for partners. And then the guys at the big office will be like, hey, we need more partners. And then they'll be like, okay, yeah, we'll go partner a bunch of people.
Yeah. It might be done by quarters or something. Is, hey, financial numbers come in this quarter. All right, we need to add this number, this many between July, August, and September, and Q3. Let's do it. You know.
Yeah, that's probably what ends up happening. So we'll see in the next big push for that, if it'll be a big push for affiliates or if it'll be a big push for full-fledged partners. I guess it depends how much money they start making off of affiliates. Yeah,
so what was that blog that I saw? Oh, I linked it here. We have a big master spreadsheet where we keep all this stuff. Let me link you this interesting thing that I saw about Twitch affiliate program. And this company called Muxy.io gave us the some data on it. And they pull that link up, scroll down to the picture, which is what's important. The picture is...
Pictures are important.
The picture shows you that where the dividing line between affiliates and nobodies, right, and nothings was drawn. And it is, for overall Twitch, for viewers and followers, It's like the top 10% of followers and top 15%
Really?
of
For affiliates?
concurrent
I thought-
viewers. Yeah, look at that
Yeah,
link.
I thought it was a little lower, but yeah, this. So here's so we talked about this before. I thought the average viewership was gonna. Actually, no, you're right. Yeah, that line is drawn right around like the 3 to 4 viewership concurrent every stream.
Yep.
And 3 to 4 viewers could be the streamer, Moobot, Nightbot, and their mom. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, exactly. We have one friend. You have one friend that came, and you had a bot and yourself. You opened it up, and then you have 4 concurrent.
Yeah.
But
Right.
we must be wrong though, because looking at that, only top 10% of people have that. Like that's crazy, because I'm like what, like top 7% or something like that. So people, I think it's so hard to level up on Twitch to become another top percentage. It's like you're pushing for like at this point another 100 viewers to go up by 1%, and then 1,000 viewers after that. I guess it's hard to be successful on Twitch. It's hard to get people to watch you on Twitch. Honestly, to get a concurrent of 20 viewership. I mean, how long did that take, Buzz?
Long time.
A year, year and a half for me,
well,
probably.
Well, no. So during my DayZ days, I never hit 20. But as soon as I swapped to Terraria, I was actually hitting about 15 and 20 every stream. And that was like 3 months after I started.
Dang, wow.
But
See,
but
for
I-
me,
but I
it
also-
was, ooh, you had much
was
more
gonna say-
success than I did.
Well, I was gonna say I also was a moderator for a
I see.
streamer for about 3 months, and he became quite popular. So I had the luxury of kind of having my foot in the door and people kind of knowing me.
Nice.
It kind of helped me with that small little boost. And with Terraria, it's like you either have 3 viewers or you have 20 plus.
Right.
Yeah.
It's because you're probably on the front. If Penguin isn't streaming, then you get to be in the very front of people playing Terraria, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And that always helps. Do you? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna grill you about all the things I want to know about how you see streaming and stuff. Do you think it's very important to play a game where you get to be number 1 on the number 1 slot for when someone clicks on the game, they come to it like Terraria? Do you worry about that?
It's not important, but it is very it's huge.
Right.
It's absolutely huge, because people who are not as familiar with Twitch that use this every day, that's the one video that people click on, is the very top left one. That's
I want to see Terraria. Click on the top left one.
Yeah,
Right.
which one is everyone looking at right now? Because that's how YouTube works. If it's not like 90% likes, you're not going to watch it, because there's probably something goofy about the video somewhere in there that's going to like let down a lot of the viewers. Same with Twitch. They want to see the most popular one in the top left corner. And then if you're anybody else, then they kind of get a little bit more iffy about, hey, I like that streamer's name. I can already see from the tiles. He's got a lot of bright colors on his screen that clickbait. There's a lot of things that also can drive people to click on another, tile down or a few tiles down on that page. But having number 1 spot is huge. If you can hit it, that's phenomenal. I don't think it's important though.
So
And
you
it's-
wouldn't go check, like if you were going to launch Skyrim right now and play it, you wouldn't go look at who's number 1 right now.
No.
You would
Well,
just turn Skyrim on and you would do your Skyrim thing.
Well, I mean, Skyrim. I have history with Skyrim. I like Skyrim.
Yeah.
A lot of my viewers like Skyrim. I don't need to see who I'm going to be up against whenever I stream Skyrim. But if it were to come to a game that I've never streamed before, so say for example, Mafia 3, when it first came out.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Hill Carnage was streaming it for like 11,000 people, and the next viewer down was at 30 viewers.
Right.
And I said,
brutal.
I said, I need to get home right now and
Yeah.
start this game up, because the second
I
that he
could be
goes
number
offline,
2.
I could be number 2.
Right.
Yep.
And that could be these are strats that you got to think about as a streamer for sure, because you're a
Positioning.
streamer
Yeah.
streaming a game, not a gamer streaming. So that again,
Right.
these are just basic streamer strats.
Yeah.
That's basic streamer stats. That's a really tough thing to be a streamer and not a gamer.
Yeah.
To sit there and play the game and to sit there and play the game, but also to play chat and to do the things that will make an audience entertained are so
Sure.
different.
Yeah.
And sometimes you flip flop too, because what you'll do is you'll be like, okay, I'm messing around in Terraria Hardcore Expert. We're doing the thing. Okay, now it's time to fight Wall of Flesh. Let's get to different puzzles mode,
Right.
so that
Yep.
I don't die, so I can continue my playthrough. Because I really don't want to die here. I really want to progress.
Right.
So okay, shut up, everybody. I'm going to do this thing for a little bit. See, I have that flip flop all the time with speedrunning. Like when I want to go speedrun, okay, I don't care. We're just gonna do the speedrunning thing, and that's it. And then I have to switch back and forth between being a streamer and being video game player, which is really fun. Actually, it's one of the best parts about being a streamer. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we call that. So that right there is MC training. Right there is.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you
And
a
I also
gamer
got
who
that from
streams or a streamer who games? That is straight from the mouth of the Oracle of Ireland. Right there is is MC hanging around MC. That stuff will rub off on you. Just think about what are you doing, and that's what Badger and I call it is positioning. Right? Is that Badger did that for like a year and 2 months or something, where he set up his whole schedule so that he knew Pedguin streams every day right here, and Badger's going to be number 2 because when Pedguin gets off, you get him, right?
Like, hi guys, I too am playing Terraria.
Hey. Yeah, and that's not like a jerk move. That's being smart about streaming.
Yeah.
That's being
Agreed.
That's being dedicated and committed and saying, if I want to make it, I'm going to position myself exactly where I need to be. As to where that's how you think in any sport, in any business. That's what you do. And again,
I think it's smart to say it's not a jerk move because I bet you people will hear that and be like, "Oh, you're just trying to get viewers. That's all. Yeah, was your primary intention of playing Terraria today was to get viewers."
You're damn right.
Yeah,
it
damn right it is.
Damn right it is.
Damn right it is.
Why? Don't be mad at me, please. I am trying to be a streamer. I would like to quit my job and be full time.
Yeah. If that's Badger's thing, sell out. If you think I'm selling out, that means I'm doing it right.
I'm doing it right. Doing something right.
Doing something right. Yeah. Yeah, look at there. I knew about Badger before Pedwin because of YouTube. Well, there you go.
Oh, really?
Really? Wow.
Well, you're the only person.
The only one, yeah.
The only person.
I knew about Badger before Ped as well.
What?
Yep.
Oh.
But I actually knew about Riff Raff before anyone in Terraria.
Riff Raff?
So.
Riff Raff, my boy?
Yeah. Buying in. It's better. That's better toaster.
See, I think I went Riff Raff to Toclan to Pedguin. Man, I don't actually remember when I met you, Fuzz. I could check my follow date on you, actually.
Ooh. This is going to be a good one.
Ash introduced me to Pedguin.
Really?
And Fenced In.
Ash is a big Pedguin fan.
And Fenced In, and then Fenced In introduced me to the rest of you jokers. So there you go.
See, Fenced In is interesting for me because from Fenced In's mouth, he credits me to the reason that he started doing anything whatsoever.
Right.
I motivated him in one of my, if you want to do this, you need to do it right now. Stop watching me. Go do the thing that you want to do.
Yep.
Speeches. And he started doing it, and that's how I know him. I knew him from my chat before I knew him from streaming. So it's a bit weird for me finding Fenced In. Because I knew him before anybody, suckers.
That's right.
Suckers. That original OG.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. All right, what else do you have for Fuzzles?
Let's see what else I want to ask you about. What is if you were going to work on one thing and improve one thing right now, like you had infinite money and you could do a thing, you could have someone else do a thing for you, what would it be? You could pay someone else to do a panel, advertise you on Twitter, make your YouTube account better, edit some videos. What would you hit up?
I think YouTube would be a big thing. I as of right now, I look YouTube as like a giant window for a whole set of separate viewers to just find you. It's a whole nother platform for traffic to be redirected to what you want to build the most. And YouTube being one of the most popular websites in the world, so that's especially in Twitch, YouTube would probably be the most relatable as well to redirect traffic. So that actually sounds like a fantastic idea. That's a great question. I think if I had somebody to take bits and clips maybe of highlights and or playthroughs and edit them and put them on YouTube. I don't even care if they are monetized or not. That's not the goal for YouTube. It's just to redirect traffic to find me live on Twitch. That'd be fantastic. But as of right now, one of the biggest things that I am and have been suffering with on my Twitch channel is internet connection.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So that's another reason that I can't wait to move back to Arizona, so that the internet has a much better connection. I'm going to be actually living in a house versus an apartment where the internet's not getting divided a million different ways. It's going to be a lot easier. I won't be getting disconnected anymore. It'll be fantastic.
Good.
Those problems, the technical problems, when a technical issue messes with your stream, they're the most demoralizing for me.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Like, if the internet just goes out, you're like, well, cool.
Yeah.
I will do nothing now and sit
Right.
here and wait till it comes back. Like, if something breaks or something is destroyed or something bad happens, what I do is I do what I can to fix that thing. And when
Right.
it's out of my hands and I can't fix it, it will keep me up at night. I'll have difficulty sleeping that
Yeah.
day.
Doesn't matter how hard you work, you're not going to get to it, right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the toughest.
Yeah.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
I think actually what the thing that dissuades people most from streaming is probably technical stuff. How do I set up OBS? What is the appropriate OBS setting for me? What is bitrate? What does that do? What is a constant bitrate? What is a variable bitrate? How can I record using OBS at the same time?
Yep.
What should I do with all this stuff? How do I get it to game capture? Should I use a game capture or window capture? That's actually one of the most common questions I get.
Yep.
Window or game?
And the answer is
Use game
depends. So.
Yeah. If the game capture works, use it. If it doesn't, use
Right.
window.
Yep.
Yeah, and you think about that. You say, okay, look, I'm a gamer. I love playing games. I got a personality. I want to go streaming. So let me stop
Right.
gaming. Let me stop doing this thing I love that I'm good at, and I'm going to go do something that I'm not good at and work on all this camera and green screen and technical bullcrap that I don't really want to do because you know what I really want to do? I want to go here and play games, right?
That's how it started for me too.
Yeah.
That's honestly,
And then you go,
like,
oh.
I really like video games. Let me
Right.
pick something a job that has video games in it. I'll try YouTubing and streaming. How do I work at Sony Vegas? How does cameras work? How does all this
Right.
stuff work? I don't know, man. This sucks. I'm not a tech guru.
Right.
I don't
Yep.
like audio interfaces. Who gives a crap?
Right.
Like, I don't care about the quality of this cable right now. I just want to play Terraria.
Right.
But
Badger,
you have to learn that stuff.
Did you start on YouTube or Twitch?
Oh, see that? So my original premise for starting was I was going to be a YouTuber. End of story. I was going to do YouTube stuff. So the very first thing I did was buy Bandicam, which is a recording program that's not very great. You shouldn't use it. And I started recording my audio and gameplay and cutting it and editing it. And I pretty much immediately found that I was inept at all the things. I was inept at speaking. I couldn't really play the game very well. I couldn't edit. That's for damn sure. I couldn't do any images. There's like pictures and stuff I wanted to make. Like on the YouTube channel, you have your banner, you have the thumbnail, you have your logo, and all that stuff needed to be made. And I very quickly found out that I hated doing all of that, and I didn't want to. So I was like, I'm gonna try Twitch.
Right.
Let me just go live on Twitch with just the game capture, and then I started doing it for now 801 days in a row.
Right. Right.
Dang.
Dang. Yeah.
Congratulations on that. Big 800.
Yeah.
1 hour a
And
day,
you're-
every day.
Hey, you're pushing to 1,000, right? The 4 digits?
I don't know, man.
Come on.
To be fair.
Achievements!
It would feel great, right? It'd be like, yeah, I streamed for 1,000 days in a row. Oh, really? You did? But also at the same time, I streamed for 1,000 days in a row.
1,000 god dang days. To be fair, there was one stream that featured 3.8 seconds of Badger's face only.
It was my stream and it was live.
It
I
was
there
Badger's
also.
stream.
I was there. You couldn't see me, okay?
Right.
I don't have to stream with a webcam. I was desperately ill.
The
okay?
the lovely Ashley did an hour of some of the best Don't Starve
Oh, yeah.
we've
Her
ever
commentary-
seen.
Her commentary is solid.
Because
10 out of 10 commentary.
hey, Ashley will dunk on yo ass with Don't Starve. Like she
She's good
knows
at that game,
she's
yeah.
so good at that game, right? So she did Don't Starve for like an hour.
It was an hour.
There is a couch that is about 4.5 feet from his old station,
where it was.
where Badge was laid out, just straight and laid out for the whole time. And then I think she had some sort of issue, right? So
Yeah,
she said, "Hey, can you
there's
some sort of
something happened, yeah.
something
Technical
happened
issue.
with a camera or something?" So Badger had to stand up, come over there, and here's what let me. You want me to show you the summary?
And the audio.
No,
Everything.
there's no audio. I will show you the summary of Badger for that 1 hour. It was this.
I'm interested to see this because I know how I was. You could have knocked me over with. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that was me. I was like, yeah, it's working. Okay, I'm gonna go lay back down. God, I was so sick. That's the sickest
Yeah.
I've ever been. I think in my
It was
entire life.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, and he's gone.
But I was
That was
still
it.
there, and I got Ashley to stream for me, so we're counting that day.
Yeah.
Tough day.
And the best part about that was her sign off. Okay, I guess my time is up, so I'm supposed to say stay motivated and stay awesome.
then I hobbled over there.
And then
I hit
click.
the
It was
end stream button.
click. Shut off.
Yeah,
Just
I hit the end stream button.
done.
And then she
Shut
sat
off.
there for a little while. She wasn't 100%
There was no
sure.
there was no buy. There was no sign off. It was just okay then. And then that was
OBS
it.
doesn't really give you a super good indicator that you're live or not. So, like, someone who's not familiar with it has no clue if it's live or, like, what's going on. So
Right.
she sat there for a little bit and was like, is it over?
Yeah.
Or can they see me still?
Yeah,
That's
but
great.
you know what that is?
That's great.
You know what that is, Clown? That's called true love. That's
Yeah.
what that is.
It is.
She did it for
Badger
me.
said,
I couldn't
"Look,
have done it. I could not have done it. I would.
Here's what I need. Here's what I need. I'm ill,
Yeah.
and we're X amount of days into streaming in a row, and I need you to just do me a solid.
Was
Do an
that
hour.
was-
She got home from an 8-hour shift
and then
8?
did it? Yeah.
and then did it.
Yeah.
Oh my! And what was for? You said an hour?
Just an hour 10 minutes or so. She was
Hey,
on.
that's a solid stream.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah.
She did it.
So was
She did
that
it for me. I was there.
was that that was I think right before the 1 year. Is that correct?
No, I think it was right before the 2 years.
Was it right before the 2 years? It was right before one of the two where you were
One of the
pretty
goals.
darn close to the one of those benchmarks.
Yeah,
and you're like,
unwilling
look,
to give it up at that point.
I can't not do this. So, Ashley, I need
time.
you to do this
She
for
was like,
me.
yeah, okay. She
Okay.
Didn't, I didn't like to argue with her or not like beg her. She's like, yeah, okay, I'll do it for you. She
Yeah.
knew I was sick. I mean,
Yeah, it was awesome.
And I'm sure she also understood, the consecutive days streamed, and you
she's
weren't going to
pretty
be doing
involved
it.
in the streaming. Actually, she's mostly in the background, but she listens. She knows what's going on.
And you know what we can do now? IRL. All right, lay out on the couch. All right, shut your eyes.
Oh yeah,
And,
You
and-
just
and-
sleep on stream.
Yeah,
Hey,
totally
that's a
do
full
it.
Stream.
And
You can
just
do an 8-hour stream.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
IRL.
You know, I don't know about the IRL thing necessarily. I appreciate that Twitch is doing more things on their website, but I don't know. I never do the IRL thing. Oh no, actually, I have done the IRL thing. I've done the talk show thing though. This is what I'll normally do during
Right.
IRL. Like I don't know. Have you done any IRL stuff, Fuzz?
I've done a few, but it wasn't like it wasn't like what you thought it was. Like my IRL was like a quick 20 minutes showing you guys how I position my green screen a little higher because I
Okay.
have a sit to stand desk.
Right.
I'm sitting, as you guys can see. My back is not feeling the best right now, so I'm back to sitting for a little bit. But
It's a sit and stand desk. Remember, you can do both. It's up to
Oh,
you.
yeah.
And
Oh,
you're
yeah.
Fine.
yeah,
Do as you will.
and then I've done a few creative streams where we just kind of made some emotes. But
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done those too. I do Maintenance Monday sometimes, where I just sit there and label it creative, and I'll just do whatever.
Yeah.
Nonsense. I think those streams are pretty fun, actually. I think people actually really like those streams, where it's not it's again about being a streamer and not a game player. Sometimes
Yeah.
when you sit in front of your audience and just talk to them, they like it more than if you were to be playing a game. It just sometimes that's how it is.
I wouldn't
See,
mind.
the IRL thing is kind of trashy. That's I think trashy is how I feel about the IRL thing. But I think I need to get over that misconception because it's,
Yeah.
so IRL has been a huge window for YouTubers
Oh, yeah.
to go. Wait, what? You can just IRL on Twitch?
because that's what you do on YouTube. The biggest YouTubers
Yeah.
are vloggers, right?
Yeah.
That's
Right.
what you
Yeah.
do on YouTube.
Yeah, so now a lot of very, very, very popular YouTubers are coming over to Twitch and now taking over the audience and doing IRL, and they're now also branching into let's play some games while we're here. Why not? So it's actually crazy just how many celebrities are actually heading over to Twitch now, and
It's only good
actually
for us.
it is. It's only giving us more viewership and more audience.
Grow
For
the pie. Grow the pie,
Yep.
man.
Grow the pie,
Yep.
make the pie bigger for everybody. Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you, Pink Sparkles, for doing what you do here on Twitch and bringing more viewership to us. Thank you.
Shout out Pink Sparkles.
Oh, dude.
My girl, Pink Sparkles.
My grill.
My
There,
girl.
okay. So I am gonna give you guys this joke that only happened in Twitter, in the stream team, which was MC has his quest to eliminate all boob streamers from Twitch.
I love my boob streamers.
He
What am I
complains
gonna do
about
at
them so
late
much,
nights?
and that's the argument is, hey, more viewers, like just that Pink Spark, more viewers to Twitch. Thank you very much. Let's grow this pie. However I get eyeballs, I'll take eyeballs or whatever. And my joke was,
However I get eyeballs, I'll take it.
right, I'll take eyeballs, right? I'll take them.
No,
So
that's my mentality too. I'm never gonna say that out loud to anybody.
Right.
But yeah,
I'll
that's
take
my
it.
mentality.
But here's the thing is the one that my quick line was, I don't have the ability to be a boob streamer, but I think I'm going to be Twitch's first sack streamer. So
I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah,
I remember you mentioning that.
Oh man, MC was wildly amused when he saw that one. He did he was delighted about that joke.
Yeah. Cam right in the crotch and just legs spread. All right,
and it's just
and just play some games.
Tight pants.
I mean, but zoomed in to where you can't really tell what it is, you know? It's
no. You want tight pants so you can see exactly what it is.
Is that his arm, or what is that? What is going on there? Yeah. So anyway,
this sounds inappropriate. My girlfriend says
it is.
Cool.
I mean, what's the difference? I mean, I can show as much cleavage as I want, right? I can show you. I can make the camera focused as much as I want on my breasts, it's just as long as you kind of see my face, right? And I got the game up. Right. I'm okay.
Some game, like you could have it.
I'm playing.
I'm big.
I'm playing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
You could be playing Type Racer. It doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
I am fully. Yeah. There. Right there. That's the appropriate camera facing for a.
No. We're not talking Twig. I didn't say a Twig streamer. It's a sex streamer.
If I could do that, I really would, guys. If I had breasts, I would wear low-cut shirts every single day on stream. I will take.
I'll take those viewers.
Not whatsoever.
Take those viewers.
I would do it.
Look at this hat. You think I care how I get out of
Look at me.
Look at me.
This is my boobs.
Look at me.
This is my boobs.
Yeah.
That's what.
And I point over at my son.
Blue, green, yellow, orange, red.
Right.
I got it all.
I point over at my son. Look at him.
Look at my boobs.
Look at my boobs over there sitting there playing. Ask my boobs a question.
Ask my boobs. Puzzles, what's your boobs? I know Puzzles boobs. I know my boobs.
I honestly don't have boobs.
You don't have your boobs? You need to have your boobs.
No, I think that my face enough is just.
Okay,
I guess. Yeah. I mean, what's your guys' opinions? Do you guys stare at Badger's hat all stream? Do you stare at Ash all stream? Like, what do you guys find most? What are you most attentive towards in a live stream?
All right, can I
does
can
it
I tell
matter
you?
even if there's a camera there?
Okay, can I tell you? Okay, two things.
Go ahead.
I have one of my longtime streamers, or one of my longtime mods and viewers, like follower number 16, who still shows up 5 times a week, right? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right?
Yeah.
He delights when Ash eats, because Ash gets food everywhere, and he does this little slide stuff where he wipes stuff on his clothes, and it's a goddamn disaster when Ash eats. And Kenichi, God bless you, he just loves it when Ash gets food just everywhere, and he'll do something where he'll get something on his fingers and then go right back to the keyboard and mouse. And it's filthy over there, and then Kenichi will say something. He'll say, "Hey, look at Ash," and I'll turn over there, and it's just this train wreck of food. And then which starts off, Ash, put that God dang it, get the napkin, use a napkin. Get your fork. Why are you holding it in your hand? That's a fork right there. You reached over the fork to grab that piece, right? Yeah. Anyway.
And normally he like takes too big of bites too, right?
Oh,
so he normally goes.
He's going to kill him, and he's and he's going to kill himself one day because he's going to choke to death on stream because he tried to shove a whole piece of garlic bread in his mouth. Anyway. That's one, and that's what they love about. I'll tell you right there. I love about Ash, and everybody gives me crap, including MC, for eating on camera. I would argue that's my most entertaining 7.5 minutes is when I can put food in front of Ash, and he just gets it everywhere, and it's just this train wreck, right?
That's terrible.
I would argue.
No, that's great actually. So yeah, there's the who knows what successful thing again.
Yeah.
Ash eating is most interesting to Kenichi.
Freaking Ash, I swear.
When I'm watching a stream, what is the thing I'm most focused on?
Oh,
definitely audio.
I will tell you, my friend, third chair, I was introducing her to Badger and the gang and the community. And I said, well, here's his name's Fuzzles Bigfoot. He's also a streamer. And she goes, oh, cute. I said, okay, all right, well, there you go. So probably that's your oh, he's cute.
There's your.
There it is.
name.
There you go.
You're
Okay.
PewDiePie.
Yep. Cutie pie. She did not say that about me, fenced in Badger. None of the other streamers I had, or didn't say it about MC. Said, "Oh, Fuzzles, he's cute."
Look, I'll take what I can get. Okay, I don't mind anything, ladies. Please.
There you go.
Just watch
There
the
you go.
stream. Yeah, audio for me. I listen to the person more than I even look at them. Like if I'm in your stream, I probably have your chat open and I'm listening to you. I'm not paying attention to what's going on. I'm doing something else.
Usually.
Probably.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
I think the boobs thing though isn't what keeps you around. I think the boobs thing is though. It's like, oh look, why are your boobs on screen? Why are you wearing that hat? How are you so attractive looking? Why is there a kid there?
Yeah.
That very first moment of I put my hook in the person to get them to come to me.
It's
if
normally
you get someone chat the very first time, you have a much higher likelihood of them chatting again. It keeps them coming back.
it's normally, are they fake? Are they fake?
Yeah.
Are those real?
Bounce them.
Are those real?
Make
Are they
them
fake?
bounce. I can tell if I see them bounce.
Yeah.
that's
You know, I'm not gonna lie, and I understand that she's only successful because we're sitting here talking about it right now, whether it's
Right.
positive
Oh, yeah.
or negative. She's winning right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. I
But
agree. 100%.
One time, oh my gosh, she was acting sick, and every time she coughed,
Love those that you were watching.
I was only there for like 3 minutes.
You were watching.
3 minutes.
It is
I
all
was
about
like,
that, though.
This
Getting
is
you to talk.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
If I could do something with myself, I'd make myself more attention hoary and more needy.
This is
what I would do.
ridiculous.
Because that's what I think if there was an improvement, I asked you earlier, Fuzz, if there was a big thing that you would like to do with your stream, I would like to change my personality a bit to care less about what other people think and be more of that person, that person who makes the off-color comment, who gets negative publicity as much as positive publicity. I always want to be positive. I always want to be nice. I don't want to cause drama. I wish I could take a small part of myself and tweak it a little bit to accept more drama in my life and roll it. Because I think that's one of the things that makes you successful, to be talked about. Helps a ton.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
I'd say.
So props to all the people that are the booby streamer or are the drama streamer or got in trouble for this or got banned or whatever, because you're probably doing better than you were before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. So Badge, I want to remind you of one thing that that Fuzzles did. I already told him this. I was so proud of him. But if no one had heard that before, the TwitchCon recently was in California. It was very close to Fuzzles' place, and what he did, he rounded up all the streamers that day, dragged them all back to his place, and they streamed each for, I think, 30 minutes on his stream. Like GTI Joe and his son. You remember this?
I remember this.
Giggles, a Canadian, all these new streamers. He just said, hey, we're
Weirdest stream
partying,
ever.
but I'm going to give these guys 30 minutes apiece on my show. We're going to be in the background watching and cheering. We'll be in chat, right? But I'm going to give you guys a taste of all these, I think it was 4 hours, 30 minutes apiece, 8 of them.
Yeah.
And they're all playing Terraria. They're all doing their thing. We're just going to give you a taste of all these guys. All these guys are awesome. Here, check out these guys. I gushed about that. That is so awesome. So
it was a lot of fun.
it was. You had a. I know you had a blast. I know absolutely know you had a blast. I gushed about it because it was just this. Here are my keys to my kingdom. Take them. Right? And Badger will freaking cold sweats doing that to anybody, right? He barely lets me talk into his Discord while he's live, right?
I have a thing with that, man. I can't. I have, I guess, trust issues. I
Right.
know I can trust you, Clowntown, but when you're in my Discord, I'll start like, okay, I gotta be careful.
What do you gotta do?
Clowntown might say something crazy, but
Right.
you've never done it before.
Right.
It's very difficult for me to let people on air with me.
Right.
And I would try to do that more often.
And I hitched my wagon to this joker right here and said, okay, we're partners. His success is my success, right? We're arm in arm. I'm gonna, if he wins and I don't, we win still because he's winning, right? So
Right.
I want him. I have a financial and a future stake in him being successful, and he has trouble letting me into his stream. And so we both kind of have that on a little bit on edge when we're letting people talk, at least just talk in Discord on our stream, right? And we saw what you did. It just turned the whole thing over
I could not have done
to
that,
some
folks.
drunk
There's
folks,
No way.
to drunkies, right?
I would have been.
And we were sweating, but we were going, this is the most wonderful, kindest thing in the history of history. And we gushed about it for a long time. So anyway, if you guys didn't know about that, that was one of the greatest moments I've ever seen because it is such a trusting act, right? It is super good, right? Anyway.
For sure.
Yeah.
You remember that, William, right?
I mean, we had a little brief. Obviously, I told him not to click on a single link. Leave that to the mods. You know, you never know what happens, right?
Humans make mistakes, man. Someone could do it totally unintentionally and just show something on the stream that you feel would be unacceptable,
right?
And that
and at at the same time, people understand too. It's not me. I'm allowing other people to bring a different face, a different attitude, a different everything, and just kind of show them that's so different and unique, so they can advertise themselves and kind of get their name out there a little bit. But the funniest part about that whole event was, I think what really spurred the idea was there's a really long running joke between me and absolutely hating the hell out of the channel Social Eating. I absolutely hate that channel on Twitch.
They just eat? Is that what they do?
Social Eating, yeah. And the whole mindset behind that was, I guess there's like this really big thing where I think it's more so like in Asia that's actually the big thing to do, is to eat with people, and that's what they wanted to really bring was a lot of that very personal attention, eating with their viewers.
Lincoln?
So
Yep,
that's the social thing right there.
Okay, there you go.
So the very first thing that happened was Laser Girl and LAU got on my stream, and for an hour they were in Social Eating.
Oh my gosh!
Yep. And I was like, I am a huge fan of watching YouTubers. I don't know why, but I watch YouTubers that speed eat and can eat a ton. I don't know why, but I love it. Yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. I love it.
Taze videos.
So, anyways, LNU and Laser Girl get on and they start reviewing food. They're not just eating, but they're reviewing like little European candies or excuse me, British candies and then American candies. Laser Girl, who's an American, is giving Ella American candies to taste test, and Ella brought a lot of British candy over and it was having Laser Girl taste test a lot. And it was so fun. I thought it was that was so exciting to me. And I was like, you guys should honestly do like podcasts just like this, Social Eating, and they talked about like the whole like there's some websites out there that would ship boxes out to people to taste test stuff, and they could do that with each other on Social Eating. And I think they still plan on doing that, but I thought that was super cool. I thought that was really awesome.
The social eating thing is really interesting. It's like the IRL thing, where it's kind of hard to wrap your head around it if it's not part of your culture.
Exactly.
But a lot of people, that is like, oh yeah, totally. I would love to go hang out with Fuzzles Bigfoot while he ate a big taco. And I would enjoy the hell out of that.
Right.
And there's another thing that I would love to be able to branch out. I'd love to be able to say to myself inside that even though that's not something that I would maybe enjoy, who knows if my audience would enjoy that? Who knows what the success level would be of me eating a taco on stream?
So I have the spectacle of another person to do this train wreck worth of food, this little visual spectacle thing. And it's also the most quiet 8 minutes of the whole stream is when Ash will start eating. I get a never-ending stream of crap from Badger and MC about you should never eat on your stream. You should never do that. Right.
That's the general rule for me. Right. I do not want to eat on stream.
And, I don't either.
Yeah, and what he'll do is he'll say, oh, it's time to take a break, and he says, guys, I'll be back in 7 minutes or less, and he'll hit the button, right, and he'll go 7 minutes or less, and it is a number 3, a Whataburger, number 3, no pickles, no cheese, large fries, large Sprite. And he will eat that in less than and he'll come back with 90 seconds to go and having eaten that whole thing and go, all right, guys, more Terraria.
I'll be doing this, though.
Yeah. Yep. I do the same thing. Yeah. I'm sitting there talking, going...
I appreciate you guys being here.
Oh, you guys are great.
Nice of you.
Thank you for the tip.
That'll last, 10 minutes. But I didn't eat. Okay, I'm still swallowing. It's still in my esophagus.
He's still trying to get it down,
But here's a link to a Triple Meat if you guys want to see.
Okay, so 2 times now, Badger and I have met in person, and one time
of those times
the only
with a rest.
Right. One of those times, the only way I was going to get to him is if I brought him food.
Oh man, that conversation leading up to the event was so cliche me because what happened? All right, I want to tell a story. Now.
Go do it.
You talked to Ashley without talking to me, and kind of set up this date.
Yes.
And then it came down to me to okay this, and I was like,
No,
absolutely not. No, you want to come to the house? Absolutely not. I'll meet you somewhere else, maybe. Oh no, let's not do this. No, let's. My normal social anxiety was like, no. I don't want to do this thing. I can't go outside. I don't want to talk to people. Let me be in my cave. And that is one of the very few times where I was persuaded by Ashley to get out of my shell and also Clowntown.
Yeah.
So it was actually really fun, but it's really stressful.
Yeah. And I said, Badger, either we're gonna trust each other or we're not. And I've got Whataburger. So he's okay. Come on.
And then I was like,
So what was the experience with that? Like how was it?
It's great.
Meeting each other for the first time.
I ate my food, and then I asked him if he was going to eat his.
That's right. I did. Because
I had my triple meat, double large, fries.
We talked about business. We were like, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this thing. We kind of talked more business than anything. Same with that was the second time we met. First time was we met at a Chili's. And
baby back ribs. And that was a fun experience, actually.
This is and that was I brought the whole family. So I brought the wife and two kids. This one was just the second one was just me. The daughter was sick and had a pile of tissues at the very end of it. But and that's when Ashley's and my relationship with Ashley kind of probably got off on the wrong foot. As we sat down and we looked at menus, I informed everybody at the table. I said, I'm paying. And
Which is very nice of you. Thank you for that again.
I'm buying. We can stay here, and you can eat your fill. You can get the steaks. You can get the fajitas, whatever. I'm buying.
And at this moment, I got very excited.
And
like, oh, really?
And his eyes, he was
right?
He was. I saw the delight come across his face, and I said, "But leftovers, come home with me." and then let me just, and then that's when the relationship turned. It was this one.
Guy.
It was this one right here. Volume. Hang on. Prepared for the thing.
You're so prepared. Do your SFX there.
So that was where the relationship turned, is when I informed him, this raving jerk face, that hey, you're leftovers, now come home with me. And what that does is it does put a cap on someone going, I'm gonna have the double meal so that I have lunch and dinner tomorrow night and all that sort of stuff.
Exactly what I was going to do, sir. I was going to teach you a lesson about buying food for me. I was going to teach you what you need to learn. So I don't eat a whole lot in one sitting, but I will go eat. I'll stuff myself to as much as I could eat, and then an hour later I'll go do the same thing. Right. The same amount of food. Those would be totally good to go.
So, to common sense dude like me and Badger, hey, that's the smartest thing you can do. Hey, he said he's happy to pay for drinks and whatever, as long as we're here.
For that.
But that's the smartest thing you can do, is put a cap on it, because it could get out of hand, right? And then, but socially, to the one who reads things in way more socially, both of the ladies there, so my wife and as well as Ashley, were just like, what the, we're just going, oh my god, this guy. She goes,
it was really
no,
good
it's fine, Anyway.
That was actually one of the initiations for our partnership. We wanted to meet each other in person, because like you said, it's a lifetime dedication to Clowntown's my partner. If Clowntown's successful, I'm successful also.
Right.
And we had never met each other in person before. We wanted to kind of do that. So me meeting you and you not murdering me and vice versa was a really good cementer.
True.
For that you actually had Ash and he wasn't kidnapped. He seemed okay.
Yeah. He was coached up. He's coached up.
Yeah, he's coached. He got beat a lot beforehand.
Yeah. That's why he was wearing long sleeves and full pants, and it was a hot day. So
Shearing's like, oh, please.
Yeah. Anyway, we took some cool pictures. Took some pictures of him, of us doing push-ups outside and all this other stuff. I'm sure the patrons of said Chili's were freaked out. So.
What are they doing out there?
What are those guys doing? Why is that kid?
They're burning calories. Yeah. There's no waiting. They got to burn these calories.
Yeah. All right. So, where's my my spreadsheet here? I had one other question. This is a good one that came up on your stream, Badger. Is you are starting to play more Jackbox for a couple of rounds and then go off to something else?
Yeah.
I think that's pretty sharp, because I always want to get in and I always lose and I do horrible. And for whatever reason, it was I came in last, and you guys were just delighted. It was oh yeah, and then there was the sound drops like where. Then you played that. Oh, you lost, you lose.
You really flat down.
And then was this one? It's like you know. Yeah, like all this.
I get pretty hyped when I play Jack Black's Party Pack. I'll admit, I get pretty insane. It's a fun game. I don't know. I've been trying to do more multiplayer stuff. I recently released a whole new Terraria server, which is in a virtual machine, so we'll do modded. Well, I guess I'll talk about that at the end. And then also we have a TTT server now. So I'm interested in more multiplayer stuff. I think multiplayer stuff is something I should do more often going forward.
A what?
So you'll
what
see
server?
more of Jack Black's Party Pack.
TTT?
Gary's Mod, Trouble in Terrace Town server.
Oh.
You heard of that before? You would love that, actually. You and Ash would be perfect for that. In fact, you're all three, everyone is cordially invited to play on that server at some point for like a big multiplayer game. Probably tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
I pulled out one where one interesting question was when was the last time have you ever walked out of a movie theater? And you said you had, and I said
I think I have. Yeah.
No. It's paid.
Yeah, it is paid, but crap, I can't remember what movie it was. No, I think I was on an army base and I didn't even pay. Is what happened. I was on an army base. I didn't even pay. And I got in for free, and I needed to leave for formation or something like that. Can't remember why I walked out. It was in Fort Benning.
I think the question was stated like because of quality, not because you had to go or something. It was like, have you ever had a movie that was so bad you walked out?
So bad.
Or offensive or something.
So bad that I walked out of.
Never.
Definitely. I get irate when I'm at a movie theater because I'm sitting in the movie theater. I get there. I've paid tickets that were extremely overpriced. I sit down in a seat that's really not that comfortable, and then they give me a bunch of ads to start off with.
Yeah.
I paid for ads. So immediately you set me off on the wrong foot when you start hitting me with ads. So I'm already willing to walk away from it.
ads being the two other movies, right?
Right, the trailers.
I love trailers.
Or not.
I love the trailers.
Sometimes it's for Coke or Pepsi.
Yeah.
Right.
It is sometimes. It's just sponsors.
Yeah.
Sponsors of the movie theater. Or sometimes it'll literally be the movie theater being like, thanks for being here. Make sure that you go buy popcorn at the place and you'll get a discount or whatever you use this code. Like, no, I came here for my movie. If I sit down on Netflix and it gave me a sponsored video about how Netflix is doing this special promotion thing, I would be upset. Okay, I'm not paying money for you to advertise to me.
Yeah.
No?
So that's how cable was supposed to be. It was you're paying for this cable service,
and then you watch the ads on the cable service.
And it's here's the thing. It's what the market will bear.
Right. You're absolutely right. 100%. That's exactly right. I'm already at the movie theater. I'm at the physical location. I might as well sit here for 15 minutes and watch these trailers, advertisements.
Right. I don't mind the trailers because it's probably I don't mind the trailers for other movies that company's going to give me because it is new content that I'm seeing, right? I'm seeing snippets of the next Star Wars or Inception 14 or whatever. I had a I won't say the porn title I thought of.
Oh wow.
So, anyway, but yeah, I would say I would see like it's snippets of content that makes me want to go see this other movie, right? I don't mind, like trailers. I do like the trailers of movies, and I can immediately tell a good trailer from a bad trailer, right? I can say, oh, that's going to be horrible. That may be good, right? I can kind of tell them very, very quickly from the from the trailers.
I usually don't watch trailers. I hate watching trailers because what I find recently is that if you watch a trailer and you watch the trailer, you will get most of the information about the movie. Like a lot of the plot points of the movie will be in the trailer, and I feel like that ruins my movies sometimes. So I try to avoid the whole trailer thing. In fact, if I wanted trailers, I could type in trailers on YouTube anyway. I can get this content however else I want it. Like there's a million different ways for me to look at ads. People will happily have me watch ads all day long. Not in my movie theater, please.
Right. It was my joke. Okay. All right, chat. The joke is, if I didn't see Remember the Titans 1 through 5, am I going to know what's going on in Remember the Titans 6? So anyway, okay.
You're so good. You're so funny. This is why we keep you around, Clowny.
Okay, let me just. No.
Oh,
No.
wrong one.
No. Okay.
There you go.
Leroy Drake.
Fuzzles, do you use SFX on your stream?
No, I do not.
Have you ever
I mean,
considered?
yeah. I watch a few streamers who execute them perfectly, and they're always a perfect spice to streams. But no, I've never been so curious as to want to like Google like different programs that would allow that.
All right.
It does take a little bit of getting into because I've gone through like 3 or 4 programs that I've wanted to use. I've only just recently settled on one. I think I use the soundboard mostly because I'm really not that funny, and the soundboard helps a lot. That's where I would go to.
Let me just tell you,
gives me and other people laughs more than I give me or other people laughs.
Let me just tell you, you're funny.
Put that out there.
You're funny. I wouldn't be here if you weren't funny.
Okay, there is some times where I'll be watching a video back, like I was talking about before, and I'll just be like, that guy, he's so dumb.
Yeah.
I will do that, yes. So if that's funny looking, being funny is different than being funny looking, though, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
For sure.
What other streamers have you seen that use the soundboard thing? Puzzles?
In-game Asylum is my favorite.
Okay.
In-game Asylum is my favorite. He is phenomenal. All one word. In-game Asylum.
All right.
Phenomenal.
There he is.
Yeah. So he is like he'll average viewership between 300 to 800 people per stream, and he only has like 8,000 followers.
Dang, he's got 10,000 followers.
It's insane how and he'll play any game. He'll play like some stupid original PlayStation game, and he'll have so many viewers because of all the hilarious. And it's not just the audio boards. He'll also do he has crazy animations, crazy ways of people to enter his sound when people subscribe or when they resubscribe. All the animations, all the different things, and he does a lot of interactive video too. So he'll minimize his camera and have him on screen somewhere interacting with in-game characters. It's hilarious.
Yeah, see, I want to do more stuff like that with OBS. I've never set up something like that. I was trying to make a way to turn my camera sepia at one point for I died joke. I think that'd be fun, but I don't. OBS sucks, man. It's so hard to do that kind of stuff. It's you have to have a whole different scene and switch the scene just to get my camera to be sepia. Ugh.
Yeah.
And to the movement that people will do where they have almost like a video or a GIF play, sort of that stuff takes practice and understanding and time and precision to do all those things.
Yeah.
I'll tell you who did a really great job at that is DK Limbs. He hit, I think, for his 500 follower or something. He did a lot of stream before. I think he went to he was doing school, but he did a deal where as soon as he hit his 500, he stopped and he went, "We got to celebrate!" And he hit the button, and his image came up right. Did you see this?
No.
His image came up next to him in the other corner. So, if you're in the lower right, he hit a button, and he came up again in the upper left, and it was a video of him singing, "Never Gonna Give You Up," and he sang with himself on video. He did a duet with himself.
Milanosh did the same thing too.
Yes, Milanosh gave him that idea. It was so funny. Yeah, that was fantastic. And and
he was like, "I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back." And he hits the button, and then Milanosh pops up in the other corner and contains him for the next 4 minutes.
Right.
Oh wow, that's crazy cool, actually.
Yeah.
There's so much cool stuff that you can do that requires time, effort, and practice.
Oh yeah.
The 4 minutes of that took forever to set up. To record the video, get it the way you wanted, to have all the audio set up, to get the OBS to do what you wanted with the button. That took for 4 minutes of output, you probably took it out 2 hours maybe.
Right.
To get all that stuff for the first time.
Right.
Yeah.
That's almost as good as a pant switch, right? That's the kind of ratio that you got to do to get a pant switch going, right? It's a ton of work.
Ton of work, not a whole lot of payoff, but people remember those kind of things.
Right.
That's stuff I want to do more often too.
Yeah, I should grab I should do that and then bank that for just some sort of huge host, right?
Yeah.
And then
that's what you do. You have it in your back pocket.
You have your back pocket. You don't do it, and then somebody, some massive host just comes in. You go, guys, this is so good. Hang on a minute, and then you dip off, and then someone else pops right up, and and then starts doing this routine or whatever, right? So,
yeah, be good. There's so much cool stuff that you can do in this industry. That's probably the best part about it. You have so much freedom to do whatever you want. You could be a booby streamer. You could be a hat guy.
Sack
You
streamer.
can have your kid on stream with you. Sack streamer, sure. Sack streamer. Gross. No, sacks are never going to be attractive. Okay?
that's the joke. That's the joke, right? I mean, yeah.
You're the joke.
You got it. You got the joke. Good. Yeah. Good job, Ryan. He's with us. He's with us, right? I do have a push-up cam. I also have the doggo cam. I need to rehook up. I do need to rehook up Buster cam. Actually, I need to do that one for when the kid goes away. So
I need to rehook up push-up cam as well.
yeah.
You consider doing that stuff, haven't you, Puzzles? Having a push-up cam?
No.
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 Screw that.
We talked about that.
I mean, I would love to have a second camera because there are a few things that I would love to do, but I haven't. Here's my thing. I've actually had a few issues with my computer as is already, with it freezing a few times, and I think it's just like, I think it has to do with like some sort of like PC power issue or something, or like the amount of usage or something. I don't know.
See, this is what I do too. I'd be like, oh, my computer is messing up. I think this is probably what's wrong. 90% of the time, that's not what's wrong.
Yeah.
That's just my
I'm not a
knowledge of
computer
my
guy.
computer. Yeah, exactly. I do the same thing. I'm like, yeah, it's probably this thing. It's never that thing. It's always the
Yeah.
opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
had.
I was having the same thing as you with my second camera. That's why I don't have it anymore, because my computer would literally just lock up and not blue screen or anything. It just wouldn't do anything at all.
Yeah.
The drivers on the second camera. So that's why I don't have it right now.
Right. I had all kinds of collisions with the Logitechs also. And finally, I got rid of all the Logitechs, uninstalled all the drivers, and went with Microsoft's and said, look, if Microsoft Windows 10 can't work with a Microsoft Camera A and a Microsoft Camera B at the same time, then
Something's wrong.
Something's way wrong. I get it
Something.
that
I don't know what
Microsoft
exactly.
can't work with a third party, because when I went to Logitech's board, I found all the stuff and just pages of people going, Windows 10 sucks. Don't use it with this all this other stuff. So I said, okay, we're ditching the cameras and we're going Microsoft all the way. So thank you, Microsoft, sponsor.
Yeah.
So-
Well, you wish. You wish.
That would be
Holy
awesome.
crap. That would be
Brought to you
insane.
by Microsoft Azure Media Services. Get
You could
yours
just say
today.
that, you could just pretend to have a sponsor and not really
Right,
a sponsor.
right,
I mean,
right.
anyone, if you're affiliate or you're a Twitch partner, you have tons of sponsors. You have so many sponsors.
Yeah, I guess
Your
so.
sponsor realm.
Did
Huge companies and
did
stuff.
you know they are they're pimping beer
Are
ads
they on the site?
on Twitch. So we're all turbo, right? Or partner. You don't have to
Proof
do.
that to me.
You have to look
Yeah,
at
I've
it.
never seen. Yeah.
But I
that
had
a
a
thing?
viewer come in and say, "Hey, I just got clicking into your channel. I just got a beer ad," and I thought,
I thought
well,
that was illegal.
no.
A lot of them are on YouTube now.
Yeah.
A lot of beer ads
Yeah?
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was because of the age thing that they couldn't have alcohol or drugs.
Hey, very soon cigarettes are going to be back on too.
right?
Mm.
Yeah.
You wait.
Whatever, dude.
How
You
long?
wait.
How long till?
Ads pay the same amount of money as the other ads. I don't care. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
They're only about like 6 seconds.
Right.
Like the Heineken.
Oh, man, see, I thought there was like a legal battle going, or a legal thing
Speed
going on
talking?
with
Right.
that. Hey, you should buy some beer. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. Yeah, but that was interesting. And then he clicks right into a dad and his son, right
Yeah.
fresh off of a beer ad, having some family time, and the kid's face is
I mean,
covered in
Alcohol is
buffalo
so
sauce.
mainstream.
Right.
Alcohol is so mainstream. You could do. I mean, marijuana's getting that way too now.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if at some point we graduate to, hey, come down to my clinic here. We're licensed marijuana dealers. I will not be shocked when that happens. Oh my God, there's totally going to be a brand of Coca-Cola that has marijuana in it.
Oh,
Calling it right now.
please.
That's definitely going to happen. And
Please.
there's going to be ads for that. Like 10 years from now, 5 years from now, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see
And
how
instead of
massive it is.
Coca-Cola, it's going to be Maricola.
No.
Right. Boom. Nailed it. Got him.
America. No.
Got him. That's exactly it.
Coca-Cola Wana.
Coca-Cola. That's a good one too. We need to start writing these down, guys. Come on. We can sell this to Coke. We're preempting the new trend.
There's a wine in weed wine that
Weed
I
wine,
think
really?
is in Arizona.
You could do a lot with marijuana. A lot.
You can put it in anything, basically. It's oil, right? So
No.
anything that requires oil to cook, or syrup will probably have it in it just fine.
Remember we had that one show we talked about canna honey. It's cannabis infused honey.
That's what I was thinking. Right? Yeah.
So
but that's different though, isn't it?
So
what happened in that process is the honeybees actually.
So here's
made
what
the
this
honey from
this
the flower
dude
of the marijuana plant.
Right. This dude took 2 years, and he trained bees to consume weed plants, consume cannabis, and they excrete honey, and they don't get high because they don't have any cannabinoid receptors. But this honey will shoot your ass to the moon, right? It will, like, the honey that they produce is, look out, right? So then you can go order it right now. And I started clicking through there, and then there's this one little disclaimer that scared me away. It said,
"Yeah, I did the same thing."
I hereby agree, I hereby certify that my state and my local laws allow me to purchase and consume and harbor this product, right?
Yep.
And
same disclaimers.
Right. And I went,
yep.
Okay, I got scared. I got scared.
Yeah.
Those are the same disclaimers that, because you can only gamble online in like 2 states out of the entire U.S.
Right.
Oh, really?
And I think it's like New Jersey and one other one.
Right.
So there's a lot of disclaimers because you can obviously gamble in any state on the internet, but you can get arrested if you're found out to be living elsewhere. So you always got to click the disclaimer saying, yes, I live in New Jersey, and then you go in.
Yes, my IP lives in New Jersey.
Do you do a lot of online gambling, Fuzz?
No. I've looked into it once when I was like 24 because I love poker. But I don't.
Yeah.
I gambled a lot in the military while I was on deployment with the guys. And I made lots of money. Yeah, lots of money.
Really?
Lots of money.
Usually
I love
what
poker.
happens is there's one shark in the group that ends up taking all the money and no one even knows.
At first, I was not the shark. And then the other half of the deployment, I was the shark.
That's nice.
Oh, good. Yeah. Poker, huh? That's good.
Yeah.
Poker.
But
I don't really know poker.
I haven't played in a long time.
Why don't you put veteran in your title? You should.
Why?
It gets you clicks. How do you?
It does?
Yeah. Look at Badger's last 118 videos.
Yeah,
118 VOD says, U.S. veteran, come play Terraria. U.S. veteran, come play Quiplash.
Yep, I have it at the end of every the broadcast.
Every time.
It's just who I am. You know, it's part of me. I spent 6 years of my life formulating as a human being.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The biggest mindset that I had for the longest time was it's not just Americans that I'm playing with that respect what I do. In fact, there's a lot of Americans who don't respect what I do. But at the same time, I'd just rather not become a target for being a veteran, whether it be positive or negative. I'd just rather not be a target.
I think it's a good mentality to have. I do the same thing in person. I don't wear identifying gear. I don't have tattoos or anything like that because I don't want to become a target.
Except for the upcoming wedding, you lazy schmuck. You gotta
How am I lazy?
Get
I'm gonna be
that
in my uniform. I'm gonna be all
get
spruced up.
that
I'm gonna
gut.
look nice.
Get that gut trimmed
Hold
out.
on.
That hair.
I'm gonna
Hold
get
on.
shaved and everything.
Hold on.
Good.
Hold on.
What's up? I'm not getting
Me
married.
and Badger. Okay.
No.
I was gonna say
No.
me and Badger had a conversation the other night,
No.
and I said, "Hey, how's
yeah.
the wife?"
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's like, "What do you mean wife?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, you guys aren't married?" I was
Yeah.
like, "Okay, so when?" And he's like,
Hey, whoa.
So much peer pressure. So much peer pressure from Fuzz all at once. Oh my god.
I was like,
Fuzz.
"Dude, when?"
I will never peer pressure you into that because I
much
know
peer
better
pressure.
than to bring the government in between my personal relationships again.
Again.
Yeah. Government's
Well,
already. Okay. Here's my line, Fuzzle. You know, honey, love you so much. You know what would make this relationship so much better is if we
More
get
money.
the government involved in on this and get married.
That's exactly right. Get the government involved.
Yes.
Get them involved. I love the
Let
government.
everyone
involved
know
Yeah.
that we're married. Let everyone
Fuzz,
know.
you know my girlfriend's in chat right
She's
now,
in
right?
chat right now, dude. Bro code.
And if anything were to happen, let's make it super difficult and expensive to actually get rid of it as well.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
There you go. We have to get a lawyer.
I've experienced that.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's horrible.
Luckily
Mom,
for
dad go
me,
through that?
my relationship or my experience was the 1%. It was very mutual. We're
Oh,
still
awesome.
friends. Very
Whoa,
mutual.
Wait,
Yeah.
Fuzzles Big Fun has had a divorce before?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We were
man.
married for
Oh
3.5
my gosh,
years.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
What? 3.5 years. What happened? It was what do they say? Unamicable situation or unresolvable differences?
It was just we're better friends than husband and wife.
Oh,
That's a big decision to make, man. That's a
But
huge
yeah,
deal.
like we're still like I still text her like every like once in a blue moon, and say hey, how's it
I hope you die
going?
in a fire.
How's it
I
going?
hope you roll
Hey,
your car over.
how many at Badger? Let me just how
I
many
hope someone breaks in your house and shoots you. Is that what the text messages are?
how many exes are you friends with, Badger?
Freaking zero, because that's impossible.
Point.
Okay, that's not how it works.
0.
Yep.
Negative,
Zero
negatory.
point
No, I talked to none of them.
0.
Zero.
Except for that one, right?
Point.
0.
No, I never
Zero.
accepted that one. Not accept that
Zero.
one.
I know
Point.
she's in chat. I'm trying to get you in
Point.
trouble.
0.0, sir.
Zero.
Thank you both for setting me up for
Point.
failure here. You guys are killing me.
Zero.
How many exes do I talk to? How many
No.
exes you talk to, Clowntown? Just out of
0.
curiosity.
Point 0.
0.0.
It's impressive though, Buzz, that you can maintain a relationship
Oh,
with
yeah.
someone that you slept with.
Oh yeah, no, just like
and not are with anymore. That's crazy.
like I said, like it was a very mutual like divorce. It's not like we fought over stuff. Like I was like, hey, this is all yours. This is all yours. Take it. She's like, well, no, you bought this. You should. I was like, no, take it. It was for, like it was very mutual. Like we were really just, you know what? Yeah, I'll take this. I'll take this. Sweet.
Awesome.
And
That's really
and-
cool, actually.
Hey.
That
And
shows
even-
a lot of adultness.
You know what?
And
She's a
even to the-
keeper. She's a
You
keeper.
should go marry her again. Go.
It was-
You goofed.
You
That's what it
goofed.
is, Fuzzle. You're just waiting
She's
to
a-
get her back, aren't you?
She's a
You're
keeper.
not on the market
What are
still.
you
Go
doing?
back.
You need her back. Call her
Yeah,
up right now. If she's giving you your stuff back and it's all cool, that's a
I'm
keeper.
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you though.
That's crazy, man.
Oh man.
I think I've learned more about you during this podcast than I have in the past 2 years I've known you.
Wow.
That was awesome.
Wow.
Well, good. Yeah.
good.
Oh, yeah. Badger, and I, no X's. Once it's done, it's done. Gone. We have that. We have that very, very much in common. Is
I guess
no.
that's how it works.
That's how it
I
works.
mean,
Nope.
I feel like it's
No.
hard to maintain a relationship with someone that you were extremely close with at one point, and then you're not that. You don't have that closeness anymore because it brings memories back to you.
Yeah.
It's like getting in a car accident with a person. You know, like not the person that you were sitting in the car with, but another person in the other car that you ran into, and you suffered injuries from that.
Right.
Anytime that you talk to the person who caused you to suffer those injuries, you kind of relapse into the moment of the car accident, and you have kind of a post-traumatic stress disorder from the situation. That's easy to happen with relationships too, because there's such cementing factors for us and who we are in our lives that it's easier to break away from them than to keep them around. It's a super adult thing to say, yeah, let's keep our relationship around and deal with the repercussions of talking to another,
Right.
which is impossible for me.
Yeah, I agree. If there's kids involved, then yeah, you're obligated to
That's a big
maintain
deal,
some
actually.
sort of peace, right? But if it's just you and it's a clean break, hey man.
Well, I mean, it's not like we call each other every night going, hey, I miss you.
Oh, man.
I wish you back.
Send me a
pic, baby.
Where is
Hey,
Come
yo,
on, please.
you up? You up?
you up?
No, that's
Always
not.
up, baby.
Yeah.
That's not happening.
You up?
But no, like maybe like once every 2 weeks, or maybe like once a month, I'll text her to see how things are doing, how's the job, how's the boyfriend, how's everything.
All right. No, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah. All right.
That's crazy. That's not good. You guys are crazy. You know, Fuzzles, you're nuts.
Amazing.
You're not a normal person.
Yeah.
That's very difficult to
Hey,
do. For normal
Yo.
people.
I'm told that I'm likable. I don't know why, but I kind of see it.
That's certainly a favorable trait for a streamer. That's for sure.
He's
Yeah.
cute.
He's cute.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh,
That's what it is. That's it right there. Got him. What is this? What?
That's smoothing
got
your
it.
eyebrows out.
Wow. Why not just? What?
No, it's
I
way better
can't-
because you got some sort of drink in your hand and you're like this. And
You do one-handed. You can still do it one-handed. I don't know. Was a superhuman, obviously.
I'll do on the occasion where I do grow out the goatee or the beard or whatever. I'll do the double-handed mustache. It's this one. It's like the the double wipe.
Wow.
It's like the 1, 2.
You guys.
I'll tell you what. I actually might be growing a beard here in the next 2 months.
That's because you're not going to have
When
your
we go
job.
full time. Exactly.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
See,
I'm
that's
gonna
what
be.
happened to me. I had a job since like 17 that required me to be shaved
Yep.
or to be trimmed at the very least, and now I don't. So might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And again, I'm single, so I'm I'm gonna be growing it.
Do
You know?
whatever you
Yeah.
want, man.
Who am I trying to
Do what
impress?
you do.
right. Well,
Besides yourself, obviously, and all your viewers, all your like 13,000 followers.
the thing that I need to be, I caution William on all the time is pushing back against something that is really no longer there, right? So when he was in the military, big formative years in his life, it is very significant time for him. It put the building blocks of his manhood together for that most of the time, right? But he had all this energy of people telling him where he needed to be, when he needed to wake up, when he went to
When
bed,
to eat.
what to eat, how to dress, how to cut his hair. Like everything had
World's
regulation.
easiest job in the world.
Yeah, right.
Easiest.
job.
All you have to do is exactly what you're told.
Exactly what you're told.
Exactly.
Right. And so now that none of that is there, he's screw it. I'm doing whatever I want. I don't have a schedule. Look at my hair. I'm sitting
Look at my
around.
hair.
Look at this. Look at this.
Fight.
Cannabis.
Look at this.
Cannabis honey.
I can do cannabis honey. I can hook up whatever I want. I can play video games when I want. You know.
I could play video games whenever
And
I want.
so
I'm
I
like,
can become a live gaming streamer.
That's right.
On
yeah,
the
I can
internet.
do it. You guys went exactly through my thought process. Nailed it. Killed it. That's
Right.
exactly right.
And so here's the thing: is that the number one thing that William will tell you is that he needs to do better at is what?
a schedule.
A schedule, right?
Yep.
That's not
Number one
rehearsed. That is not absolutely not rehearsed. And yep,
Number
look at
one
that chat too, right? Schedule. Number
Chat,
one
that's
thing he
right,
needs
because
is
they complain
schedule.
about them to me all the time. My
Right.
schedule sucks, guys. I'm so sorry. My
Right.
schedule sucks. I'm so sorry.
But you
I
know
need to
what?
be on schedule more often.
It's part of that mentality. Is that energy he's pushing back against? I don't have to, so I'm not
I
going
don't
to do
have
it.
to.
I don't have to.
So I'm gonna go to bed at 4 in the morning.
Right.
I don't care.
William and I did not rehearse that line together, but I can tell you that is his number one thing. And here's the thing. He wants it.
Yeah, I
Right.
do. And see, that's the reason I
He
asked
wants
Fuzzles
it.
what was the number one thing that you want to do with your stream, because that's always on my mind, and
Yeah.
it is schedule. To be better at schedule, to have a better scheduling, to be on time for my schedule.
Yep.
I
You
can
know
make
who
it
can kinda help you
whenever.
out with that?
Who's that? What, a drill sergeant? No, thank you.
No,
My
the
girlfriend?
love of your life. Yeah.
Ashley, she's got a full-time job. She actually, congratulations to Ashley. She got a new job, which is paying way
Ooh.
more money.
Congratulations.
You know? Yep, it's great.
Oh,
she's,
cool.
She's unemployed for a whole week, though, is a thing. So she's gonna hang around and
Oh,
do
man.
whatever she wants for a week. Just
Stream.
Congrats.
Monday, I think. Ash. Yep, it's great.
Very good.
It means basically that I've gone from concerned about being able to help Ashley pay the bills. She paid the bills.
Awesome.
I don't even
That's
have to.
the sugar mama.
Yeah.
She's making the big money.
I need one of those.
Sugar mama.
Hey, if there's anybody in chat that wants to be my sugar mama for like a few months, I'm yours.
Yeah.
I
Don't
just
put a few
understand.
months label on it.
Just-
Baby,
just
I
understand.
love you forever.
Just understand. I'm not here to
Baby.
get into a relationship, but I am here to play.
Baby, I'm here forever.
Oh man, yeah. Ashley could do it. She could stream for a week. She'd be great. If you want to learn how to play Don't Starve, there's your girl right there.
I think Ashley's plans are to watch a bunch of Batman and play with her dogs. That's her
Oh,
plans right now. Actually, I have some pictures of Doges from today. I might be able to share. We're actually out of
Good.
time already, guys.
yeah.
We didn't even do Would You Rather, by the way, clown.
That's okay. You know who's host and who don't give a fig? That's this guy, right? So, okay.
Yep, fair enough. Yeah, hostess with the mostest.
All right. So, all right. Fuzzles, tell us about what you got coming up. Promote anything you want to do. Talk about holler at your boy MC, whatever you want to do.
This is your time now.
It's your time. Do it. Pimp it.
Hidden level stream team.
Hidden Level Stream Team! You guys got a lot of good streamers on the Hidden Level Stream Team.
They're awesome.
We
They're
have
awesome.
picked the particular ones that we love,
Yeah.
that are great with teamwork, interaction, uniqueness, up and coming, what we see may be successful in the future. People who actually strive, that want this, not just want to do it for a one particular reason, but for many. Love my hidden level stream team. They're fantastic.
You're awesome.
Big shout out to you guys and Clanton for being a part of that hidden level stream team. Badger, what is your stream team?
I have the Alliance, which is much better than Hidden Level. I haven't worked on it all, though. So our stream team is up and coming, actually, if you mentioned that. How do you get into the Hidden Level stream team, folks? If anyone's curious.
I have a command on my bot, but I can't pull up my bot. I don't have it on the. It's searching for it is no bueno. So let me fire up my bot real quick. Stand by.
So, it's kind of like this unsaid rule of you should know the majority of the hidden level stream team. All right,
How it usually is, right? It's not really
know
a
the
rule
community.
that you have to go look at, like, oh, how do I become a moderator? How do I become a member of the stream team? Oh, I know who you are. Yeah, you can be a moderator. Yeah,
Right.
you can be a member of the stream team.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of a you gotta be known amongst our streamers because what we're taking in is not just a streamer but also like family. We're taking in somebody who we are really close to and also really enjoy their content of and how they perceive themselves on Twitch. So it's we're not just taking in a streamer, we're taking in somebody into the family. So we're not just going to take one person that Clowntown is really close to that he really loves. We want that one person to make an effort to get to know the family and become known across our family. And your name will be bounced around our hidden level stream team, guaranteed. All right, you won't go unnoticed. And at that point, we'll talk more depending on how long we've known you and what you're about and what kind of content you bring, and that's kind of how you get a foot in the door.
Mm-hmm.
But even then, we don't normally take people who say, "Hey, do you mind if I be a part of your team?" It's normally we ask you, like, "Hey, we noticed, you're not part of a team.
Oh.
Do you want to become part of something more?"
All right.
Yeah, because teams are a great way to get noticed, guys. Great way to meet new people that we wouldn't normally meet in the first place. So don't be shy about joining a team. You can actually join as many teams as you want as well.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe hang out in hidden level stream teams groups to become part of the hidden level group if you want to.
Yeah, bookmark that link, twitch.tv/hidden level. So bunch of good dudes there.
In the future, next couple days. Any special events going on, Fuzz?
No. Have you guys ever heard of the game Portal Knights?
Yes.
I have not.
That just released the 23rd. I was actually asked to stream it before the 23rd, but as long as I stream it, cool. So I will be doing that here very soon. It kind of looks like Sky Saga and Minecraft together. So I'm going to be giving that a go here soon. But other than that, I got nothing going on really. Just more streams.
Yep. Get her done.
Puzzles Bigfoot, you guys can follow him.
Yep.
If you want
SO
to.
in.
Twitter is usually the best place to keep up with people because they usually post everything there. So if you're wanting to follow Fuzz, if you like Fuzz from today and you want to go follow him, at Fuzzles Bigfoot on Twitter.
Get her done.
Get her done.
Yep. The Fallout series, just quick sales that I saw that interest me. All the Fallout stuff is on sale. The Fallout 4 season pass, all kinds of good stuff on sale. Green Man Gaming. Click through Badger's link.
Oh yeah. GG.
Get his Green Man Gaming link. Buy something, and then Badger is supported by your purchase if you click through his link only. And Humble Bundle, Badger is also a partner coming soon. Humble Bundle also has at the $10 level for this week Borderlands the pre-sequel for $10, and if you click through Badger's partner link, you can slide that slider bar and give all $10 to Badger.
The Mooney and get the games.
The slider bar goes all to Badger if you want to do that on Humble Bundle partnership. The slider bar is yours to completely control and slide all the money that you pay for that game all to Badger. It doesn't need to go to anybody else, including the developer or anything else. Fuzzles, the partnership for Humble Bundle, the bar, you can slide all the way and whatever money you pay.
Fuzzle's so shocked.
Isn't that awesome?
Become a Humble partner, Fuzz.
I didn't know that!
Dude! You can
Send
slide that bar all the way over to Badger, and he gets 100% of the proceeds right there.
Humble OP.
Yes.
The children. Maybe I can have children if you guys pay me enough money.
That's
Stay
right.
Home Dad Badger.
So
That is crazy.
Go buy the Borderlands the prequel using that link That's the one. Pay $10.01 and slide that bar all the way over to Badger, so he gets all the money and you get a game.
And you'll get mushrooms for it too.
And you mushrooms for it too. There you go. Isn't that awesome?
Yay! Yay! Good partnerships are partnerships.
Partnerships are awesome. There you go.
Shout out to Honeywell for partnering me.
And Steam store that I saw, Oxygen Not Included is on sale.
Time. You understand, right?
Oh,
we don't have time to go through
just
sales.
Just hush a second.
Negative time. We're negative on time. Tell us what you're doing in your stream
All
and
right.
what you have going on.
I'm still farting around in Scorched Earth. We're playing with wyverns. Most of my ideas are working. Hey, Clown had an idea and actually did it, and it worked. And
I saw that. I was there for that. That was insane.
That was awesome, huh?
Worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
great.
I've got a couple more ideas I want to implement in there, and we will be Wyvern Masters. And then this weekend, probably we're going to take all those eggs back to our base and hatch them up. And then we're going to start working on bosses, and this will be Arc End Game that I have never done before. And Toklin and I are doing some amazing stuff, getting our dinos prepped and ready. It's taking a long time, and we're going to make some boss attempts. So
That's good, yeah.
Coming up very soon.
Every day is multiplayer day for Clowntown. If you guys want to join him, he has his own administrated ARC server that has 24/7 support practically. That is like premier ARC place to be. So many members of this community, if you're here right now enjoying this, are involved in that. Definitely go hit it up.
Yep. Yeah, every day is sub day. So you can sub
day.
and you join the server right then. There you go.
So. Yeah, I'm leaning toward that. I'm taking a page of the Clowntown book. Tomorrow for me is the very first ever that I know of, multiplayer modded full playthrough that we're going to start. This Friday, noon CDT, be there because we're going to do the Calamity mod all together in Terraria with anybody who's a subscriber or patron to my channel. Come hit us up. It's going to be great. Hopefully you don't have like too many people there.
What time?
Noon.
CDT. If you want my schedule, hold on just a second. That link. If you guys need that
What
link.
is that? What is that word? Schedule?
Schedule, yes.
Schedule.
Right there. That
get reach.
Gemma link right there, gemma.online/channel the video game badger schedule will automatically convert to your time zone, so you don't have to worry about it. It's noon CDT that will start. And we'll only play for 2 hours, but we'll do it every single Friday until we complete it. No one will have access to the server if it's not online. So don't worry about falling behind. Yeah. Try to be there as much for it as you can. If you can't, we can work some stuff out probably and get you caught up and stuff like that.
Right.
We also, on this Saturday, I'm going to be starting over the Terraria Expert Hardcore Yo-Yo only, and we're going to be completing that just like a normal playthrough.
Oh.
I just wanted to have a full record of that, because I have a record of that, but I only have the boss fights, so I want to have the full playthrough on YouTube, because people my most popular videos on YouTube right now are actually the book-only run playthrough and the spear-only run playthrough, which you guys have been absolutely blowing the hell up. Oh my god. It's crazy. So I'm going to do another one of those so that you guys have some more stuff to watch. A full playthrough of Yo-Yo only. That'll happen every Saturday for probably 4 hours or so.
Make sure you link your YouTube in chat for these guys to go sub right now, because Badger has been sinking a ton of time into his YouTube presence and trying to get that to pay off, and he's doing very, very well. That's where most of his off-air time is going into, and I would say a majority of your on-air time is going towards that end as well. So
yep.
he's
killing
it.
I spent probably 90% of my time focusing on YouTube stuff recently.
Yep.
It's a whole different beast, and I find the challenge fun and interesting, and it's cool.
Yep.
So go hit youtube.com/TVBadgerUp. What's up?
Hey, just so you know, the
Yep.
fishing glitch is back for this patch. So if you want to take
Oh,
advantage
right.
of it, take advantage of it quick.
Okay, so Fuzz is bringing up something that I have been fighting with for a little bit here. What I'm going to end up doing is this. I'm just going to play an older version of Terraria for speedrunning now, and we're going to use the dupe glitch, and we're going to use the world glitch to get under 1 hour, or like 1 hour 30 Moonlord. That's the plan right now. That's the dream. I think I can combine all these glitches to make it the fastest ever run. But it's going to take some working out, and I'll let you guys know when I'm ready to actually launch that campaign to try to get the fastest ever times ever recorded on Terraria speedruns.
Oh,
so we'll see.
Just for the lulls, right, of the dupes and all that, just to see what's possible if
Good.
you get outside the matrix, right?
I'm just going to cheat. It's literally, I would put duping and stuff kind of like on the term of cheating. I'm going to cheat as hard as I can within the confines of the game
Right.
to do like a Fallout 4 speedrun in an hour, where you glitch through the wall and it's normal speedrunning is okay with glitches.
Bucket.
And I'm kind of I'm kind of okay with trying that out sometimes. I love the challenge of Terraria. This won't really have that challenge, but we'll see. It'll be fun. It's basically what Fuzz is suggesting.
Awesome. All
That's
right.
all I have. Oh no, the only other thing I have is that I have set up a second server for the community, the Badger Clan, the TTT Trouble in Terrorist Town server, and I will have that is up 24/7. It's the same IP as the other one. We'll have more stuff and more information going on with that in the future. Thanks for being here, guys. Anything else, everybody?
Thanks for having me, guys. It was an absolute pleasure. Seriously, I had a lot of fun with this. Thank you, seriously, so much for having me. Thank you, guys.
Buzz, I think you made the show a lot more enjoyable. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. We will definitely invite you back at some point. Oh, next Thursday, the next guest is going to be Jason Metric. We've invited him and he's accepted. And then I have another person I plan on inviting for next Thursday after that. So get hyped for that one because that's going to be a big one. I haven't concreted that one, but I'm going to be excited. Okay.
Way more famous than Fuzzles.
Yes. The guy who is coming on next Thursday is going to be way more famous than Puzzles.
All right.
Way more famous than anybody on this show also. Stay motivated. Stay awesome. We'll see you next time. And remember, stretch.